representation you deserve. Whether it's family law, criminal defense, or personal injury, we are dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From divorce and custody trials and all other forms of litigation, Teague Law Firm fights for your results. Trust our team that Northwest Arkansas has relied on for over 30 years. Call Teague Law Firm today at 479-877-1688 or visit our website at teague-law.com. The Teague Law Firm. If we can't help you, we'll talk baseball.
It's our 48th anniversary at Burton Pools and Spas. Save on Doughboy pools up to $12.50 off above ground pools and semi-in-ground pools starting at $17,999. Doughboy pools are the most durable with the best warranty and proudly made in the USA. Ready to relax? Hot Springs is the #1 selling hot tub brand, starting at $59 a month. Grab these deals at all Burton Pools and Spas locations. Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think you could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text FORCE to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text FORCE to 42424. That's FORCE to 42424. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got partly cloudy skies today in northwest Arkansas. It'll be warm, windy, and humid with highs in the low 80s. We'll bring the chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms to the afternoon into the early evening, keeping in mind some of the storms could be stronger, possibly severe. Tomorrow for Tuesday, more clouds, still warm, windy, and humid, highs upper 70s, more showers and strong thunderstorms to the afternoon and Tuesday night. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
In Springdale, school feels like home. Because here, safe neighborhood schools mean we don't just teach class, we teach your child. We have the resources and pathways to fuel any passion. We're small enough to know exactly who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Come home to Springdale Schools.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Starts right now.
Oh, man. This is it. Here we go. Ruskin and Zach coming to you over ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. Appreciate you stopping by. 877-377-6963, the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Good afternoon, sir.
What's up? How's everybody?
Nothing. Nothing's going on. Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing's going on.
This is the busiest April Monday I can remember.
There's a lot going
There's
on.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on.
There's a few things going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. There's a couple things
We
going
got
on.
clown shoes.
Clown shoes.
You're a chick. You didn't have a good weekend. Not going to be a good week to be him.
No. Although some people are calling him a hero.
Who? Who are these people?
Well, that's a great question. That's a
Ah.
great question. That's a great question. That's what they're saying. They're out there saying. I don't know. All right. You can get in there and you can text whatever you want to talk about here. We already got a Gavin commenting on the YouTube.
Yeah, Gavin, go away.
What are we doing
Gavin,
here?
I need you to take a walk. He's now taking great pride in how early and after the stream starts that he posts his comment.
It's highly irritating. It's highly irritating. Yeah, spring game over the weekend. I guess I don't know. Did anybody watch any of that? Did anybody?
No.
Did
You
anybody
couldn't
hear
watch any of it.
Did anybody? Well, did you go? You could have watched it if you went.
Nobody's going to that thing.
I didn't go.
No.
Did anybody go?
No. Apparently, passes were thrown.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Passes were caught. People ran with the football. There were tackles made, and then they spoke about it afterward.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad about that. I'm glad they spoke afterwards. There's just no credibility here. There's just none. And the only way to get it is to win. I don't even know if a well-timed hype video during August training camp is going to get people excited about football. And usually that's what does the trick. We've seen people, no-show through the spring with their interest in spring football. But we've never seen anybody no-show during training camp. And that may be where we're headed this year. I'm really interested to see how people respond. Because it's just everyone's tired of people are tired of the grift. They want to see results for all of the money that they keep pouring and pouring and pouring into this athletic department, which is apparently poor. Even though they had a $7 million surplus last year, they are poor. And people are just like, we don't care about catchphrases or slogans or players we don't even know for 5 minutes. We want results. The NFL draft was so weird because you start looking at some of these guys that they're trumpeting as Razorback draftees. Taylor Green was here a couple years, but some of these guys were here for a year. You don't even know them. You watched them play 12 times, maybe less than that if there was an injury or whatever.
Well, Carmona was here,
but you don't know these people.
Well, of course not.
So there's less of an emotional attachment, which means what? When times get tough, it's easier to turn the thing off and go somewhere else. And that's what we've seen.
Abner got a hold of the official statement after the game. It says it was one of the most successful spring games of all time. Both sides of the ball look vastly improved. They're headed for 12-0. BE says tickets scanned 89,553.
I see. All right.
Complete sellout.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. In spring games, you've been railing against spring games for years, and it's supposed to be just a fun event in the spring, but they've taken all the fun out of it. There is no fun. Everything feels forced. Everything feels contrived. There's no natural movement towards this football team because we don't know anything about them. We don't know. You don't. Can anybody tell me? Can you name 5 starters on the offense? No, you can't. So what you're doing is you're going out there because you want to go to a free concert and you just want to watch some football. That's basically all you're doing. That's not a huge draw. I think spring games in general are starting to lose their momentum. I think ESPN gambled on it, and they're not the big sell they thought they were. Now, some of the schools, put 45,000 people in the stands. Okay, cool. What do you get out of it? Not a whole lot. Take the kid that I made this joke to you earlier, but take the kid that signed today, Mika Lornan. If I'd said his name 3 weeks ago, you would have thought he was a Formula One driver. We don't know anything about them. And that was one of the things, with guys who were here 3 years or 4 years. You got to know them a little bit. You knew they were there. They were reliable. They always showed up for you. This just feels like the UFL. Like every year you've got a new roster, and you have to adjust versus them. So if you went, I'm curious, what was it like? How many people were actually there? I saw,
not that many.
Richard Smith was there, and he, did like a panning video of at least the east side of the stadium. Smattering is a good word.
Yeah, here's another thing I don't understand. And maybe this was a decision by the media outlet itself. But so you put everybody on the east side. One, there's no shade over there, so that's a good move. That's a great way to another way to just say you don't give a rat's behind about your customer base. Number one. Number two, and not that there's a lot of shade on the west side at 2:00 in the afternoon, but at least there's something over there. Okay. Number two, if you're gonna put, I can't believe I have to explain this. If you're gonna put your crowd on one side, You need to put the photographers on the opposite side of the crowd. Otherwise, what's going to happen is what I saw, which is a couple media outlets are showing highlights, and you look across, and there are literally 4 people in the stands because it's the west side. Why would you do that? You want to put – I can't believe I have to explain this stuff. If you're going to put everybody on the east side, cool. Let them fry in the sun. Let them get skin cancer. It's not your problem. But here's the thing. You need to put the cameras opposite of that so it looks like somebody showed up to this thing. Again, hard to believe some idiot from Cersei has to explain this, but here we are once again having to explain how to do their job for them for free.
Here you go. Hackers texting on the Lewis Automotive Hotline. I have no clue who the safety was at the Razorbacks.
Neither did I.
Julian Neal. I believe.
Never heard of him.
Okay, now I don't know for sure. However, I think he either came from Stanford or San Jose State.
Okay.
I think that's right.
Okay, but this illustrates my point. The first Razorback taken, most people didn't even know he's on a team. That's where Razorback football is. There is such a disconnect.
He got picked.
He did.
He got picked.
And God bless him. I'm sure he's a talented guy, but and a decent human being, and he helps old ladies across the street and all that stuff. But out here in fan world, I don't know who this guy is. He's a safety on a 2-win football team. I mean that's what he. How many people looked at their phone and they're like, he plays here? Huh. Wait a minute. I didn't know he played here. Oh, okay, all right. That was how most people consume the NFL draft. Oh, all right. Like there's no. I feel good for him. I'm happy for him. There's none of that. No one's. First of all, you're not happy for Taylor Green because he went to Cleveland, which is one of the 3 worst organizations in professional sports.
Whoa. It's not one of the 3. It is the worst.
Worse than the Raiders?
Yes.
No, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
The Raiders are going to look. I love Mike Washington going to Las Vegas. I love that. You got Ashton Genty. You got Washington. That's not bad. I think they made a step. They took a step forward. Tiny one. There is no organization in the world more incompetent than the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
And you're sending a developmental quarterback into the most dysfunctional quarterback room in the world.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
So Taylor Green, I hope you're in Cleveland getting, signing all these. But if you're here, man, get out of there. Become a wide receiver. You want no part of that, man. They will ruin you.
Yeah.
That is, I'm happy you got selected. But Cleveland, no, man, no.
I wouldn't wish my enemies having to go to the Browns.
It's going to be really.
And I have enemies, and I wouldn't wish them to go to the Browns.
Making sure that he was from Arkansas, Julian Neal. Yes, he was.
Right.
For a year. Man. I don't know. I like there was zero buzz around that spring game. Usually, like people are like, I'm going to go check it out. I don't know anybody that went.
No,
I don't know anybody that was interested.
No. It's they did a nice job of the festival in the parking lot. They made it look like there was a big crowd there, but then when everybody sat down in the stadium, it was easy to see there was not a lot of interest in this, and it is it's an indictment on a few different things. Number one, losing. Number 2, like we've been saying, you don't know who any of these people are. And the third thing is there is no belief in the leadership of Razorback Athletics, and that's Hunter Yurichek. I don't think people are mad at Silverfield. He hasn't been around. He hasn't done anything for you to be mad at him for.
No, nobody's
but
mad at
he was picked by Yurichek, and everything Yurichek does right now is wrong. And in terms of the fans' the view of things, there is no confidence in the athletic director here. None.
But
why would you
announce? They're not gonna do anything about it. That's the crazy part. Is they have dug in with this guy.
Let me ask another public relations question. Why would you announce you're killing sports the day before your spring game? Shouldn't you save that till after? I know that there's not a lot of tennis fans at the spring game, but this is not about tennis. If the people that focus on this being about tennis, it's not what it's about.
Nope.
It is about incompetence in the leadership. It is about misappropriation of funds. It is about all these different things. Is what it is. It's a lack of full faith and confidence in the guy in charge. Even if you've never even watched a tennis match, knowing that they've killed tennis at the spring game, it casts a pall. It is a negative thing that is hovering over your athletic department and your football program.
In their world, or in their view, they think the excitement of the spring game will overshadow that. They are playing a shell game, which is We're going to, what did they say? $3 million? Let's, on the high end, they say $3 million. $3 million is not going to fix their football.
That'll buy one player.
One.
Maybe.
One.
Yeah.
Maybe. That you said they had a surplus of $7 million.
Something like that,
Okay.
5-7, somewhere in there. Yeah.
The crazy part about this, and the thing that I don't understand, is despite all of this negative outside, man, inside those walls of the athletics department, they're happy as can be. Man, they did a great thing. I don't know what he's doing. And those kinds of situations you don't come to those resolutions lightly. But in 2020, he made a statement on the record that if he has to cut sports, things are really bad.
Oh, it's funny you bring that up,
Thank
Zachary.
you. Matt Jones brought this up.
The writer,
not the football player.
Yes.
Matt Jones brought this up in an article. And shout out to Matt for digging this up.
Here's my favorite part about this. Juracek was at this track meet on Friday, and this is what happened with the tennis thing and everything. When asked by a reporter about the decision at the Razorbacks track meet Friday, Juracek declined to comment beyond his statement. You are a gutless worm. If you kill an entire program and you are asked to comment about it on the record by the statewide newspaper, and all you have to say is, well, just go to the statement.
Go to the
I
statement.
have no comment. You have no guts. None. You have no guts. And again, this isn't about tennis. I mean, it is, but it's bigger than that too. But you can focus on the tennis, and I know the tennis people are very upset about this, and I would be too. I understand. I can see where their perspective is coming from. It'd be funny though if this team got in the tournament and won the whole son of a gun.
It would be funny.
One final middle finger to the athletic director. But the other thing about this that people are upset about, Zach, is the clandestine nature and the way this went about. The people who are in the tennis world got no chance to do anything about this. They got no chance to can we have a bake sale or a car wash or something to raise money? And it just happened, and that was the end of it. It was over.
It was going to happen. Once you go down that road or you have those discussions, it's going to happen at some point. And look, anybody who's ever run a business, worked in the financial aspect of it, you have cost centers. Tennis was a cost center. Tennis wasn't making a ton of money for them. To them, the $3 million was more important than the players and the coaches. And I understand that. But you have to, at some point, call it what it is. We are funneling all of our resources to football and men's basketball. And at some point, you have to stand up and say, guys, this is what we're doing. This is how we're going to survive. Y'all don't want to go 2-10. This is the cost of doing business. I don't like it, but it's also in some perspective, unreasonable to ask Hunter Juracek to run 19 professional sports. They don't ask him to do that in the NFL. They run one. Baseball, they run one. You're running 19 professional sports. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But in business, if you're losing money, you're on the block. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but you have to consider yourself on the block.
Well, then let's get rid of baseball. They lose money. Let's get rid of softball. They lose money. Let's get rid of women's basketball. Let's whittle this thing down to 2. Everything over there loses money except 2 sports.
Except those 2.
So let's get rid of everything else. Let's go down from 17 to 2.
I don't know that that's the step you want to take, but I think you have to bring some of the margins in.
Well, by your logic, that's and you're not the only one. A lot of people feel that way. Well, it's just it's a bottom line deal. Okay, well then let's get rid of everything that loses money.
Or
that includes baseball.
Or you rope in some of the expenses. Baseball travels first class everywhere they go.
Huh. Do they still? I thought
yes,
they got rid of
they do. Are
you sure?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't necessarily believe the numbers that they're giving you. They're playing a massive shell game. Look, they reported a surplus. They have a slush fund. I think it's time to start having those conversations. Look, Arkansas is not going to be the first one to do this. There'll be other schools that say, you know what, we can't do all of this.
No,
I just think I don't like the way he did it. I don't like the way he does anything. He has no that group. It's not just him, but that group just has no concept of public relations.
This wasn't Ruscin and Zach asking for a comment. This is the statewide Arkansas Democrat Gazette, the standard bearer for sports journalism and journalism, period, in our state. And the best you can do as the athletic director when asked to comment further is just read the statement. That is that is a dereliction of your duties. That's what that is. You should not be in charge anymore when you pull a stunt like that. You just shouldn't. Like that, you have the bare minimum you could do is, talk to the guy for 5 minutes, or the woman, whoever's reporting on this track meet. Talk to her for 5 minutes, and then that's it.
That's it.
And then then you give them nowhere to go.
Okay, we had somebody on the inside at the football game. Maddie was there. Speaking of football, went to the spring game. LOL.
What?
I don't think she was wound up.
Okay, was the football bad, or did they do what they've done with some of these videos during training camp? Did they turn it into PE class? That's what they've done with spring football. They turned it into PE class. Tug of war, or who can pin the tail on a donkey. All these dumb things they do during training camp. Duck, duck, goose. It's PE class. It's phys ed.
No,
it's $20 million phys ed right now. That's what it is.
I talked to somebody today who was there, who has a pretty good baseline of knowledge. There's some work to do between now and August. There's a lot of work to do. The receivers drop way too many passes. Quarterbacks look robotic, but you'd expect that. They're first-time guys in a new system. That I understand. Talked to somebody who coaches defensive line, who has been to a couple of spring games. He said this could be a problem on the defensive line, but hey, you've got time between now and August. There's work to do. I wouldn't expect them to be playing their best football in April, especially with a brand new coach, but zero buzz around that whole thing.
But the whole point of the spring game is you're supposed to manipulate it where you look the best. You don't play straight up football, because that could go wrong. Straight up football can go wrong. Things could be incompleted. Tackles can be missed. Balls cannot be caught. Like, you're supposed to manipulate your spring game where everybody leaves thinking you're better than you are, not worse. We can't even get that right around here. Well, I mean, honestly. Like, you're just going to play regular football in the spring game when you've only worked together 14 times? Of course it's not going to be that good. Why would you do that to yourself? Another question I have. We have a lot of questions and not any answers here.
Well, the AD ain't answering anything, so.
Well, we have more answers than him,
okay.
That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, 877-377-6963 is how you can get in here. Lewis Automotive Group Hotline here on Ruscin and Zach. I mean, the nerve to just be like, well, I said what I said. Just go read the statement again. So then the paper's like, fine. Here you are in 2020 saying, quote, it would have to get extremely bad for us to cut sports. End of quote. Is it extremely bad? Stop. We have a winner. All right, we'll be back on ESPN Arkansas.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane cash discounts. The Crane team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Superstars Joe Klein and Pat Bradley for Arkansas's #1 sports app, Bet Saracen.
Joe, you know the main difference between Bet Saracen and those other guys?
Definitely. Easier to navigate. Always good parlays. Plus lots of fun choices, like ping pong, right there on the app.
But the real difference are those special promos.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell's Lutz boxes are going to people's heads. Because once they've indulged in the mainstays of the $5 box, the decadence of the $7 box, and the abundance of the $9 box with its monumental triple-double crunch wrap, they start expecting everything to be as Lutz. Don't let the Lutz go to your head.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman. That's why we're waiting. Let's go. Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lutz boxes.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E. from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new
Born in the trades, built for visionaries, ready to stop operating and start automating. Service Titan, AI for the trades.
The countdown is on for the 2026 Razorback Foundation Spring Kickoff, powered by the Link Cube on Saturday, April 25th. Kick off your day at Razorback Stadium with Sunrise Yoga. That's at 9 a.m. Then head over to Hogtown, presented by Coca-Cola, starting at 10. Enjoy a live concert by multi-platinum country music star Justin Moore. Visit ArkansasRazorbacks.com for more details.
If a man calls another man crazy, it's a compliment. My buddy Joey's crazy. Joey's like, "Hey, you're just being nice."
Jim Gaffigan, everything is wonderful.
Because if my wife was standing here and I was like, "This is my wife, she's crazy," I'd be dead. And all of you would applaud. You'd be like, "Well, that was a teachable moment."
Jim Gaffigan, a night of all new material. Friday, May 1st, Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas. Tickets on sale now at walmartamp.com.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell my good friend Robert Luigi Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Razorback baseball team took 2 of 3 over the weekend over hapless Missouri and Columbia. The Razorbacks now 29-16 on the season, 11-10 in the SEC. Host mighty Northwestern State tomorrow on Wednesday on a bomb. Razorback basketball team received a verbal commitment from 6'10" Mika Murinin from Serbia. He'll join J.J. Andrews.
He's from Finland.
Is he?
Yes.
On 247, they said Serbia.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe he's playing in a Serbian league.
2 weeks ago, I would have thought he was a Formula One driver.
Listen, I understand. I knew when Cal started griping about pros in college basketball, I knew he was going to go get one, and he did.
Okay.
I knew it. I knew this was going to happen.
Knew it.
Yes, I knew it.
Anyway, he'll join J.J. Andrews, Abdul Torre, and Jordan Smith Jr. in the 26th freshman class. Razorback football team held its spring game on Saturday. Nobody saw it. ArkansasRazorbacks.com didn't have the gall to publish a game story. No stats, no score. Razorbacks won.
It does say Serbia. Huh.
Yeah, see?
My mistake.
I don't know where he's from.
Uh-oh. Man.
Whatever. 4 Razorbacks heard their names called over the weekend in the NFL draft. Julian Neal, 3rd round to Seattle. Mike Washington, 4th round to Vegas. Francisco Carmona, 5th round to Tennessee. And, of course, Taylor Green to Cleveland. There you go.
Big Razorback news from Maddie. Big news.
Okay.
The raffle's open again.
Oh, good Lord.
Man.
When?
Why? What are you gonna do with your $5,000? Come enter the raffle.
Huh.
They're gonna, I guess it's tied to Ole Miss this weekend, I would imagine. I guess so. You know the best publicity for that raffle is from this show. Nobody talks about the raffle more than we do.
Yeah, that's true. that is true.
Yeah. Off to a fine start. We're up to $195 here on the first day. So it's
for what?
For the raffle.
When? When are we doing it? Baseball tomorrow?
Yeah, no. In a weekend. You got all week.
Oh, who cares?
Let's see.
I think
the draw date is May 3rd.
I feel like the raffle donations, every time they do something like they did on Friday, the raffle donations are going down. It's just one misstep after another. And I don't know what, I don't think they can fix it. I don't think you can put the genie back in the bottle. I think people are starting to open their eyes. You're going to have your dyed-in-the-wool. We'll do anything because, Hunter Yurachek told us to. But I think the regular people have had enough.
Yeah, but so much of the experience of being a fan is based on, like, these people, you like these people, you feel good when there is success. But when you don't know these people, like, how can you feel good for Julian Neal? You don't even know him.
Don't know who he is.
You don't know who he is. Like, you can feel good for Taylor Green and Carmona, I guess, because they've been here a little bit longer. But you don't. One of the things, college athletics used to be like Saturday Night Live, in this regard, and someone would come in, really young, really raw, and you would watch them grow for 4 or 5 or even 6 years, and then they'd be on their way. And that's what SNL does. You see someone come in that you don't even know, and you watch them going forward for a handful of years, and then they go on to do something else. And that's what it used to be like in college athletics. Now everything is compressed into a year or 2 years, and you don't know these people. It's the old. We've said this 10,000 times, but here's 10,001. The old Jerry Seinfeld joke rings true. You are rooting for laundry, but you don't know any of these people.
This is what pro sports is. The NFL's this way. Baseball, the players move in and out.
But people stay around, with organizations. You have your cornerstone pieces that are there a long time, mixed in with people that are going in and out.
You also take away the one thing that college sports had over professional sports, which is the emotional aspect of it, the tug, the tie. It's your alma mater, all of that stuff, and they've just completely stomped all over that.
Pento's on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Yes, Pinto. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, man? You're talking right up my alley. I'm going to sound like old Eddie from Clarksville, but I've been a Hog fan for 60 years. And when I heard that the first pick in the NFL draft from the Razorbacks was Julian Neal, I had no clue. I thought maybe I heard it wrong. It was like Arkansas State or something. We don't know these people, and you're right. We do know them like we used to know them. We knew when they came in as a freshman from wherever they came from. We knew their brother-in-law and their uncle owned the car dealership, and their daddy was a farmer, on and on and on. And by the end of their 4th year, we felt like we had a real good connection to them and wanted the best for them. And I want the best for Julian Neal, but I wouldn't know him if I walked straight up to him in Walmart this afternoon. Would you?
No.
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 Thank you. Really? I mean, I see guys in Walmart all the time, and they're athletes, but they're probably the football athletes because they're hidden behind that helmet, and we don't know them like when reporters used to be able to go in the locker room and sit down and get an interview with them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they've done away with
changed
that.
For the worse.
They don't want you talking to them anymore.
No, this is what happened whenever they started covering themselves. A few years ago, it's just like, well, this is not like you're not qualified to cover yourself. You're barely qualified to run an athletic department, much less a media empire. You need to let the media people do their job and tell these stories, and we're all worse for them not being able to get to do that anymore.
And listen, I'm a guy that will sit. Can't listen to me anymore. Okay, Google, volume up.
We hear you. We hear you.
We got you just fine. All right.
Hello? Hello? I think he was listening on the. But anyway, that's it's a good point. Thank you, Pinto.
It's an aspect of it. It's not the only thing, but no, it's an aspect of it. And I mean, you're right that when they started covering themselves and then making you pay for it to get it, you lost an avenue with which they still they demanded your loyalty. They just wanted it at $7.99 now.
Right.
They want to make money off of you.
Right.
And that to me is when you started to sort of chip away at the sides of the tree. Right. And now we're at a point now where look, you can't keep losing and expecting people to show up. Right. You can't keep losing and demanding that they give you more money. Your product sucks.
If you win, if you win, none of this conversation matters at all, because when you win, people will show up. We understand that. We know that. But the I don't know if they're putting the moves they are making, whether it be taking money from the university up the hill, as opposed to the athletic department, which is down at the bottom of the hill. As if it's that, if it's dropping tennis, if it's doing all these little nickel and dime things that are doing, hiring coaches who may not be, have the most robust experience to go and get an SEC job. All these different things lead you to believe, well, they're not going to get to the winning. Is what the problem is, because they have to get to the winning, and then none of this will matter, because they'll be winning and you'll be happy, and that'll be and it'll be off and running. But to get to that point, I think people believe the steps are not being put in place. And again, I don't think anybody's mad at Silverfield. You have no reason to be mad at Silverfield. He hasn't done anything yet.
He had not a thing.
But you have no confidence in his boss, and until proven otherwise, you have no confidence in the football coach selected by Hunter Yurachek. Just because of who made the hire. That's all it's about. It's not about him. It's not about Memphis. It's not about these incredibly boring assistant coaches to listen to, or the players you don't even know. It's about the fact that everything right now is, well, Hunter did that. He hired Pittman. It failed. He may have been more involved in hiring Chad Morris than we realized. That failed. And now this is the third head coach on his watch, and, okay, prove it to me. I'm tired of catchphrases. I'm tired of being squeezed at every turn for more money to get worse seats. I just want to watch, Razorback shows all the time. I'm tired of getting squeezed on that and pay for it. Like, just give me something to believe in, and then it's getting harder and harder to find that. Unless you're watching basketball, then it's plenty to believe.
Well, okay, and they've managed to get that right, but what does that have? It has strong central leadership. John Calipari, it's impeccable. I mean, his leadership is what you need. He can't get out of the second round, but that's what you're looking for. Football's not that way, but I've never seen a group of individuals that have kept their jobs who have made more missteps from a public relations standpoint than Yurachek and his goons. I can't figure it out. Yeah. They just can't get it right. Yeah. And I don't understand how they think some of this is a good idea.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they do certain things. Like, if you're going to kill tennis, okay, kill tennis. Why would you announce it the day before what is a big day generally on campus is your spring game? A bigger day because there's also softball going on and, this track meet, a bunch of other stuff. Like, even though it's not about tennis, why would you want to risk any of that negativity creeping into any of the conversations out there? You want people to talk about, we're having a good time out here, we're watching a concert, we're watching softball, We're gonna, let's see a little track. We haven't watched track before. Let's go see what that's about. Let's go, be around town. But man, I was downtown on Saturday night, and people have this look on their I've done this a long time, and you can look at a Razorback fan walking up and down the street, and you can get a pretty good read on their emotion about sports. And the people I saw on Saturday, they're like, I don't know what we're gonna do. That's the kind of vibe. I saw a few people. They're decked out in Razorback gear. I assume they went to the spring game because they were in Fayetteville on a Saturday afternoon of the spring game. So I assume they went to the game. And you look at them, and they didn't carry themselves with a lot of confidence.
Well, they don't care.
Exactly.
They don't care.
Exactly. When you beat Texas in baseball, or Kentucky in basketball, or you're going to the Sweet 16, when Hog fans are walking around, they are walking around. You know what I'm saying?
They're obnoxious.
They are walking around. These people that I saw were like, what am I gonna do all fall?
Here you go.
What am I gonna do?
Brad in Springdale texted him. Hunter treats the fans like ignorant servants.
Yes.
When the team sucks, and this is absolutely correct, the CEO needs to approach fans with humility, not arrogance.
That's right.
Yurachek goes into bunker mentality.
Yeah.
The statement's a statement. Read the statement.
He's a very arrogant guy. If you'll remember back in 2020, he was hunkering down during COVID from his wine room at his house. That's another thing I forgot about when they went back to the 2020 stuff with Hunter Yurachek. Very relatable to the people of Arkansas. You're hunkering down for COVID in your wine room. Very good. That's
really
outstanding.
Really hard to relate.
That's right. Yeah. How many of you have a wine room? Do they have any wine rooms in in Dumas?
I have a room that has wine in it. I don't know if it's a wine room.
It's in the pantry floor where it belongs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Right.
It's in the fridge like everybody else. It's where you
Right.
put a box of wine.
Right. That's you put that in the fridge, right?
I don't. It's not a good day to be. And you know what? They don't care. They're just going to move on to the next thing.
The next grift.
Mm-hmm.
The next way to separate you from your money. That's right. That's what they're going to do. All right, we'll be back. 877-377-6963. I always say this. If you want to be big time, you have to look big time. But when you're the first SEC team to cancel a sport during this whole new era, you don't look big time. Even if it is tennis. It still doesn't look big time. And it's hard to be big time when you don't act big time. And they don't act big time very often. With some of the moves that
they don't.
They really don't. They really don't. Okay, stay with us. Much more on ESPN Arkansas. Oh, Razorback fans have wine rooms. WHINE.
Ah, yes.
Thank you, JT. That's a dynamite text. Very good, sir. We'll be right back.
Lewis Automotive celebrating 80 years. Since 1946, no pressure, no hassle, just tradition. The challenge is over, but the deals aren't. Come take advantage of the thank you event only at Lewis Automotive.
This summer, get your kids in the game with the Greenland School District Summer Youth Sports Camps. Baseball camp swings into action May 26th and 27th. Softball camp follows May 29th and 30th. Basketball camp runs June 2nd through the 4th. And football camps kick off June 15th through the 17th. Open to all kids. You do not have to attend Greenland schools to join, and beginners are welcome. Make this a summer to remember with Greenland Youth Sports Camps. Register online at greenlandsc.com.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts, and baby, that hair is looking like an airball. We need to talk. It's time for a rebound. We're the sixth man in your grooming game, serving up dirty fades, dangerously clean beard lines, and cuts so sharp they should come with a warning label. Whether you're looking to score downtown or lock it down at the office, we'll make sure your look is nothing but net. Stop cheating yourself with basic barbers. Come see us at Fantasy Sports Cuts, and we'll set you up for an easy bucket. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs, with 6 different dealerships in Northwest Arkansas and America's favorite brands. The Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you, from pickup and delivery to service after the sale. Plus our famous, huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to upgrade your home. If your garage door needs repair or you're ready for a new look, call Precision Garage Door. From broken springs and openers to brand new doors, they provide expert service and professional installation. Fully licensed and insured, with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers, and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call 844-PDS-DOOR or visit PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Precision Garage Door, voted the best in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Dean Rollins for Superior Ford in Siloam Springs. We're known for the lowest price on a new Ford in Northwest Arkansas.
It's Superior Truck Month, and we've got the lowest price on new 2026 Ford Super Duty 4-wheel drive crew cab now, $10,000 off MSRP. That's starting at just $47,800. New Ford F-150 crew cab 4-wheel drive with XLT package now only $44,900. Nobody sells a new Ford for less. Shop us first. Superior Ford, NWA.com.
Superior Ford, faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
See dealer for details.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got partly cloudy skies today in Northwest Arkansas. It'll be warm, windy, and humid with highs in the low 80s. We'll bring the chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms to the afternoon into the early evening, keeping in mind some of the storms could be stronger, possibly severe. Tomorrow for Tuesday, more clouds, still warm, windy, and humid, highs upper 70s, more showers and strong thunderstorms to the afternoon and Tuesday night. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
Kindergarten is a big step, and we're here to make it their best. At Springdale Public Schools, safety is our priority, with caring staff in every hallway. Our award-winning teachers ignite a love for reading, giving every child the tools to unlock their genius. Because a culture of excellence means every child is known by name, cherished, and supported. Give your child a confident start in a community that cares.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Liv Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Okay, we return here on ESPN Arkansas, 877-377-6963. I have funny things to tell you about, too.
Okay.
It's not going to be all, let's just, crap all over athletics and just be mean all the time. I mean, there's some good things that I saw over the weekend. First of all, I got to say something to the bicycle community, if I may. I know there's the tennis community. There's the tennis community. There's the martial arts community. We have offended all of these communities at one point or another here on Ruscin and Zach. But let me talk to the bicycle community for a second, all right?
Now you're talking about the people that put on the spandex and that funny-looking helmets.
Yes.
The phallic helmets and go, ride the streets of Northwest
that's right.
Arkansas.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Yep.
If you are seated in one of those chairs with 3 wheels on it where you pedal, That's called a recumbent bicycle. It's not a bicycle. It has 3 wheels. That's a tricycle.
Where did you see this recumbent bicycle, Derek?
I will get to that in a moment. But we just got to, like George Carlin used to say, try to use the language we've all agreed upon here, okay? If you have any sort of conveyance with 3 wheels, we decided a long time ago that's a tricycle, okay? Yet I look up, because I don't know what this thing is. I've seen them a few times. I want to look this thing up. It's called a recumbent bike. How can it be a bike? It has 3 wheels.
That's true. Bicycle, by definition, is the Latin bi, meaning 2.
Right. Like, okay, unicycle. Let's go through this from the very beginning, all right? Unicycle. 1. Okay, that's 1 wheel.
Right.
Right? Bicycle.
2.
That's 2 wheels.
Right.
Okay? All right, again, just trying to figure out the language here. I don't have a problem if you ride your bike or don't ride your bike. Doesn't matter to me. You live your life. I don't care. 3 wheels.
Yep.
Trike.
Yep.
I think even the motorcycle people, don't they call those trikes with the big engines on them?
They do, yeah.
If you've got a toddler rolling around on a big wheel, that's a trike, isn't it? I mean,
It is.
Then why in the world, if you are pedaling with one of those orange pennants coming out of the back of the chair, and there's 3 wheels, why is it called a bike? It makes no sense to me.
I'll ask again.
None.
Where'd you see this, Derek?
Well, it's funny you should bring that up.
Thank you.
Because on Saturday, because you can't get it Sunday, more often than not, I'm going to go get the Lord's chicken for breakfast.
Okay.
All right, that's just what I'm
What do you
going to
get?
do. Biscuit.
Spicy?
No, regular.
Oh,
I tried the spicy. They sent me
Oh.
the spicy once on accident, and it about killed me. I
Really?
can't do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, can't do it. So I'm sitting there in the line, and here comes the guy through the Chick-fil-A.
The Chick-fil-A drive-through.
In a recumbent bike with the orange flag coming out the back.
Did it hit
pedaling.
Did it hit the thing?
No, it wasn't that high in the
okay,
air.
all right.
No. So
Man,
he gets
these cyclists are getting out of control.
He gets his sack of Chick-fil-A, and then off he goes, pedaling off into the wild blue yonder. there.
Car chase guy is a cyclist. He says they are 3-wheel recumbent trikes.
Okay, well, why did it say recumbent bike when
I
I
don't know.
Google image this thing or whatever?
Yeah, I mean,
we got to get with
Queen
the
sang
program.
about this. I want to ride my bicycle.
Bicycle, that's 2. Yeah, right. Unicycle, 1.
Graham calling them adult big wheels.
Sure, okay, yeah.
Hogball saying in the gym, those are known as exercise bikes.
Right, that's the way that doesn't go. Oh, that's a stationary bike. A stationary bike doesn't go anywhere, and an exercise bike has 2 wheels. Right, 2.
Yep.
This thing has 3.
Yeah, the bike community is really taking a lot of liberties.
Maybe it's an environmental thing.
No,
but I can't imagine it's good for your fitness to take it. That's like smoking on the treadmill.
In what town did you see this?
Look off to the east.
Oh, of course. Should have known that. That's why.
Boo, you bum.
I had a very Fayetteville Saturday morning. All right. First of all, I go to the lake, and nobody told me there was a half marathon at the lake.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, I need to get out of
Did
here.
you not see the signs?
After I was on the trail, yes, I did.
Okay.
There were signs, there were drink stations, everything.
Gavin wants to know, what's the average age of a recumbent tricyclist?
Probably in their 50s or 60s.
70s?
I don't know.
Okay.
70s? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe the car was broke down. I can relate to that. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. But so you go to. So I did. I did a little bit and then I turned around and left the trail earlier than I would normally. But I wanted to get out of the way before I was run over by the marathoners, or because those people are very rude if you're in their way. Very rude.
Very,
people.
very rude.
Very rude people. But before I left, I did happen upon this, and I need to go see this again and take a picture.
Okay.
You go around a bend here by the little parking lot there. Not the main parking lot by the boat dock, but like further back, there's another parking lot like hidden by the disc golf course.
Yes.
And there's a tree, and below the tree is a sign, and on the sign is a QR code.
Yep. Yeah.
And you can talk to the tree. Or the tree can talk to you.
Hold
I
on.
can't remember
Okay,
which it is.
Let's back up because
all right.
we need to explore this a little
let's-
longer.
all right, let's scroll down.
Okay, so there was a QR code around the trees that were nominees for Trees of the Year.
Apparently it was. I don't
and
know
you
yet.
can talk to the tree.
Or it talks to you. I can't remember exactly. I was so stunned. I didn't even snap a picture.
So you scanned it, right?
No, I didn't. No, I was stunned. I panicked. I froze.
Come on,
I'm like, this is real. And then I left.
Every bit of exercising would have gone right out the window when I
got to
talk
go
to
back.
A tree.
I got to go back and scan the code.
All right, one of you nudniks from Fayetteville, one of you tree huggers, needs to go tell me what this thing says. I've got to know, and we have got to record it somehow.
Right.
Because I want to know what the tree says to you.
Right. Right.
Things I wonder.
Right.
You can talk to it.
You can talk to the tree.
Man.
And then I saw the recumbent bike. Now, Bob and Branson points out sometimes people who have had different medical issues use these things. And again, I'm not knocking. I don't have any. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just. My point was, why is this called a bicycle when it has 3 wheels? That was my point.
We're going after him.
I've seen everything in Fayetteville, so this did not faze me. Seeing the Chick-fil-A line was about a 2 on the Fayetteville scale, but the tree was like a 9.
Derek, this is going to be an MBI pile-on because Bailey pointing out, if you start a marathon at 8 a.m., could you finish before sunset, please?
Okay. Let me ask a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
There needs to be a set time where they just come and get you. It's over. I don't know what that is, 6 hours, 8 hours. But there needs to be a point where they're like, all right, let's go. We'll take you to the we'll take you the rest of the way.
There needs to be a car that follows.
Right.
The last person.
Oh, how slow would that car have
But
to
I'm
be?
just saying, like it's
You're idling down the road.
We're at the 9-hour mark. Let's just you scoop them up and away you go.
Yeah.
Did you take advantage of the drink station while you were out there?
No, I didn't. There was no one manning the drink station, but I could have, but I did. Anyway.
We do need to I will go investigate the talking trees.
Oh, I'll go too. I want to go back here. But that was the most Fayetteville morning. I did get a great picture of the fog over the lake with that pump station thing in the foreground.
Yes.
And the sun.
Yeah, the abandoned lighthouse.
And then in the foreground, I got one of those dumb scooters. I got it all. It's the shot has what we call great composition.
That is a very Fayetteville morning.
Right. That's right.
Gutierrez Greg wondering, are we sure Ruscin didn't have a gummy before he went out there?
No.
Okay.
High on life.
One other thing from the weekend before we do this. I did get a text from Hacker this morning. He is considering leaving the MBI chat because apparently it is nothing but a ring of degenerate gamblers.
Yeah. I buy that.
Oh, no. I was like, are you surprised by this?
Yeah, what'd you think it was?
Right. I mean,
people sharing their favorite moments from the show.
Right. This is not sentimental, man. Right. We're just bringing the felons together.
Right. Okay. 877-377-6963. That's how you can get in here. On the Lewis Automotive.
Oh.
What?
Your dad says if you go to the City of Fayetteville page, you can see that the trees of the year have criteria for invasive species of trees. They do not want the city of Fayetteville. Oh, here we go. He says it's great light reading. I'm on it.
Well, he would know about
light reading.
Light reading, yes. Hit that line now. Brought to you by Taco Bell. Taco Bell turned Diablo sauce into a dust, and they're dusting the new Diablo dusted crispy chicken nuggets in it at participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time and while supplies last. Ruscin and Zach will continue.
It's Monday, April 27th. I'm Bill Reed. This year 4029 News Update. One person is recovering after being shot at Arkansas State University. Anybody with information is asked to contact campus police. Survivors of the EF4 tornado that swept through Enid, Oklahoma are continuing to clean up the wreckage left behind. Some people in Siloam Springs are concerned about a housing development proposal near the city's airport. We have the full story on our website, 4029tv.com. Several Razorbacks were drafted to NFL teams this weekend. We have a recap on our website, 4029tv.com. Sports betting will not be happening anytime soon in Oklahoma. A mixture of several Republicans and Democrats voted no, effectively killing the bill. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
In commercial real estate, every day counts. Whether you're a developer, lender, attorney, or advisor, you need due diligence done fast and done right. Blue is a trusted commercial due diligence provider across the industry. From Alta surveys and civil engineering to environmental and property condition assessments, we deliver it all, in-house, nationwide. Headquartered right here in Northwest Arkansas, no delays, no middlemen. Choose Blue. Visit blueinc.com to schedule your project today. That's BLEWINC.com.
Nothing better than a CJ's Butcher Boy Burger. Hey, it's Ty Richardson, and I want to congratulate Keith Wilson and his team once again winning the best of NWA Best Burger in Arkansas. Not just Northwest Arkansas. We know Keith's got the best burgers, fries, shakes at CJ's Butcher Boy Burger. So whether you're in Northwest Arkansas and you want to stop by the Weddington location or the original, that's my favorite, on Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, you're going to have a great meal. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program may only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it could end your debt nightmare and save you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. For free information and to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, simply go online and visit DRA.com or call 800-433-8909. 800-433-8909. Again, that's 800-433-8909.
You know, if you've ever thought about selling your home, the biggest question is always, who can you trust to actually get it done right? I've seen it. People try and do it themselves, or they go with the wrong agent, and the house just sits there, or they leave money on the table. That's why I always tell people to call my friend Tara Limbird and the Limbird team. They take the drama out of home selling, and they've built a reputation for doing just that with over 1,000 5-star reviews right here in Northwest Arkansas. And here's the thing. Tara's team can get you a cash offer within 72 hours or use their high-octane marketing to potentially sell your home for thousands over asking. That's why I trust Tara. So if you're even thinking about selling, go to LimbirdTeam.com right now. That's LIMBIRD. And find out what your home is worth in seconds. LimbirdTeam.com. LimbirdTeam.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented. And they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
Go ahead. It is I, with half my brain tied behind my back just to make it fair, taking on the pinheads in Razorback Athletics with talent on loan from God. Behind the gold-plated microphone of the ESPN Arkansas Network.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem.
That was good. That was all right. All righty. 877-377-6963. You can send a text. You can call us. And we'd love to hear from you here on the EAB. That's ESPN Arkansas Excellence in Broadcasting Network.
Like 5% of people know what we're talking about.
I know. It's just what it is. All right. Eviction Jeff doesn't like it.
Well, he fails to realize what we're doing.
Okay.
We had a discussion about songs that were popular but genuinely terrible. This song sucks.
You don't like this song?
Chrissy Hines is not good.
All right.
But the riff is very good.
Yeah. Right. Andy thinks I should use this voice the entire 4 hours. Well, see, the reason Rush used that voice is on AM radio, you had to be actually louder so it would like go through or whatever.
Brad pointing out you have to rattle some paper.
No, I didn't. Hold on here. All right. It is I.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Okay. Here we are.
Yeah, AP, you're right. That's why he doesn't know.
That's probably true. Right.
That's funny. Yeah, you're right.
Here we are always considering the recruits' parents here on the Ruscin and Zach program.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Abner has done some light reading over the break. He says part of the criteria for the amazing tree is bigness index, which takes into account.
Pardon me?
That's what he says. Bigness index, which takes into account high and trunk width. What is? All right, our lines are open. What's your bigness index?
Abner, it's the Friends and Family Hour. I can't get out of Rush now. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the character.
I understand.
I'm stuck in the character. No, we're in the Friends and Family Hour. Please keep the phallic jokes to a minimum, if you could, please. Thank you.
Triple bang.
Thank you. Yes, that didn't help.
You saw girth tonight.
Yeah, you're looking at a big tree.
Right.
Is that why they called him Tree Rollins?
No,
Oh,
they called him Tree Rollins because he was almost 7 feet tall.
Oh, okay. All right. Have you watched the highlights of this? Is it Mika or Micah? What are we calling this guy? Murinen?
Mika
Murinen.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going off. The only Mika that I know from Finland is Mika Hakkinen,
Okay.
who was an F1 driver. I'm going with that.
Okay. Mika Murinen. Like, hey, I mean, he had some impressive dunks against air that I saw on this highlight tape that I saw.
I watched
a lot of dunks.
I watched it twice, all six. I watched it. They were 3 minutes each, and I saw nothing outside of about 3 feet.
Can I watch it? Can I get some tape of him playing defense? That'd
be fun.
I would like to. Before I say anything, I would like to request some tape of him playing defense. That's what I want to see.
I trust John Calipari. I trust
You
him.
do?
I do.
Since when?
I trust John Calipari to identify talent. Can he coach it and get it past the second round? I don't know. But I do trust him to identify talent. He does have a history there. The videotape, man, he can jump. I don't know if he can shoot, but he can jump. I don't know if he can play defense, but he can jump. I know that.
Okay. But I would like some clips of him playing defense, please. You know, block a few shots, body some
Stay
people
in
up in
front
the
of
paint.
somebody.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Don't get beat down there on the pick and roll. Like, can I see some defensive highlights? Because, I mean, last year Arkansas could score. Scoring was not the problem last year.
No.
Stopping the other team from scoring was the problem last year. That's where you need help.
Ethan says if you see tape of him playing defense, it will be the last time you see him play defense until he leaves Arkansas. That's not very nice.
That's
It's
very mean.
negative, Ethan.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Go
at
polish your sign. From Atkins. I mean, sign's still there, right?
It's in rough shape.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Is this like
I mean, it's behind thousands of trees too. You look off, in that case, to the north and see.
Gutierrez Greg says somebody on this network compared him to Brazil, not the country, but Trevin. All right. I'd like to see him play.
If he's Trevin Brazil, that's not getting you where you want to go. He's got to be better than Trevin Brazil to get you where you want to go. Or maybe we're just happy with where we are and maintaining. There's nothing wrong with maintaining. Hey, you get to 195 and you maintain, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You want to maintain at 195.
He's a 6'10" wing, which is exactly what Brazil was.
Got to get a couple dudes with an ass on them.
That's right. Can we see some footage of his footwork and his butt work, please? Can we see that?
I'm sorry, what?
Can we see if this guy's, can he push people around? Can he body people around down there? Or is he a rail?
He's skinny.
6'11", 200. I mean, he needs to go down and be a part of NWA Burger Week next week.
Abner
and,
says
put a
he has
few away.
big Z vibes. Z when he got the cataract surgery, he could see.
Oh, you could see, yeah. Billy Ray Valentine. You could see. Yeah. I don't know. I just I want to see him play defense. I'm not willing to drink the Kool-Aid on basketball like a lot of people on the internet are. That they saw 3 minutes of clips and they're like, "My God, it's Patrick Ewing! Oh, this is the answer. Here we are. This is it. What we've been looking for." I need to see more evidence on that, please. That's
Bill
what I'm
from
looking.
Fayetteville has clearly gone to Finland or Serbia, wherever he's from, and watched him play in person because he says he's a better shooter than Brazil. Dude, he's playing against a bunch of janitors and firemen in arenas where it's legal to smoke. Like, settle down, dude. Settle down.
Yeah.
This is a guy that said Jordan Walsh was going to be a premier three-point shooter at Arkansas.
Oh.
I trust John Calipari to identify talent. I do trust him in that regard. Of all coaches on that campus, I trust him.
I'm not saying he's not talented, but to get where you want to go, you've got to have somebody in the interior that can do everything, not just dunk. And can he do that? I want to see video that he can do all that. I'm not willing to just trust it because of who's in charge and who's cutting the checks. I want to see it.
Okay.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay. I don't want to be unfair, but I think that is reasonable.
Let's see here. Boy, they are all over the place today. How do you chant defense in Serbian? Does anyone know?
Well, he's from Finland, I thought.
It says Serbia.
It does say Serbia. You're right. But I saw was he playing in Finland? I think he was a pro in Finland.
I have no idea. Again, until a week and a half ago, I thought he was a Formula One.
I knew when Cal started complaining about getting pros in college basketball, I knew he was going to go get one. I just knew it.
He got one
because what he was not saying, but was saying at the same time was, okay, we can go down this road if you want to, and I'll go do what y'all are all doing. Nate Oates, I'll play this game, and my guy will get eligible, unlike your guy, and he'll be 7 foot, and it'll be a problem for you. I knew it was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. So that's good. That's exciting. This may be the number one signing class now in America.
They are right now, yeah.
Here's the thing about Cal. This has nothing to do with Arkansas. It has everything to do with Cal. When Cal signs a player on my feed, like CBS has this little widget on the phone that gives you like 5 or 6 of the top sports headlines across the entire country. An Arkansas basketball recruit made one of the top 6 stories in the whole country today.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because of Arkansas. It's because of Cal. That's it. That's the impact of him. That is the unintended consequence of him, as you get exposure in places you wouldn't normally, I guess, be exposed in.
Couple of quick questions coming in. Graham would like to know: is he divorced and have child support to pay?
No, he's a young guy still, isn't he?
Hey, Cal was
he?
talking about guys, that are in their 30s with child support. Sean from Greenwood wants to know if he can catch a pass. Can we put him at wide receiver?
I don't know. Mika Murinen.
Yeah, Mika. Again, I'm basing that.
He's 19 years old.
I'm basing that on one person and one person only.
So for the guy that said they've got clips of him against Jokic, he would have been like 16 or 17 playing against Jokic, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Bailey wants to know: did you see the 2-star the notification on CBS of the 2-star defensive lineman that committed?
No, I missed that. No. Was that the guy from where was it? Somewhere in Arkansas. Yeah, you got
Which one?
Yeah, the guy that committed over the he was so blown away by the spring game, he committed right then and there. He was so impressed.
Big Mike says,
He's like, you should see it when there's a real game, man. It's crazy in here.
Big Mike says the Cal's already made arrangements to have his favorite cigarette shipped in.
See, now, y'all, listen.
That's not nice.
Y'all are being very disrespectful to the young man. We should put our best foot forward when we
right.
welcome people from another country into this.
Yeah, let
this
Yurichek
program.
ruin it naturally.
That's right. Yes. Yes. Do you think? Hey, do you think when this occurred to me. Do you think when a kid from another country comes to like a Razorback, like he's on a visit or he's just around campus or whatever, do you think Yurichek does that thing that people do when it's someone from a foreign country and they don't speak the language, so they just talk really loud in English?
Yeah, I do that when
Welcome to our country, Mika!
I do that at restaurants. That's a certain way not to get your food spinning.
We hope you enjoy it here. He's not deaf. He just may not speak all that good English. You don't have to yell at him. I bet he does that. He seems like the kind of person that would do something like that. That would just talk in louder English to the non-English speaking student athletes.
I'm certain that in Finland he probably took an English class. He will be able to communicate.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
be fine.
And maybe it doesn't occur to him. It doesn't. It's not about him.
Now,
but just in general.
I don't want to ask the uncomfortable question, but do you think he knows his former prime minister? Because I'd like to get that introduction if we can.
Oh, you're talking Finland now.
Yeah. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, that's
Wookie Porn says the first guy he's going to meet is the "you'll figure it out" guy.
Yeah. See, but there's something that they actually did right
What?
from a public relations
Yeah,
standpoint.
they got him off the stage.
He never speaks anymore. Nor should he. He was really bad that one time. Exceptionally bad. So it's like, okay, you don't talk to the media anymore. That's a good thing. That's a very good decision.
That was a solid. That was solid on their part.
It's like the one thing they've done right.
Even Yurichek identified that went poorly.
I try and give them credit for things. That's about the only thing I can give them credit for. Because they're doing it right.
They did that right, at least.
Yeah. God, that was just an unmitigated disaster.
It was.
That press conference. Holy moly. All right. You can get in here at 877-377-6963. I thought they said a guy committed in the paper today, but now I can't find it in the paper today.
What sport?
In football.
I got it.
This is the thing with this digital paper. Is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, Valley View, D lineman commits to Arkansas. There you go. There he is. Eli Thornton. There you go. All right. Yeah, it did happen. There it is.
Okay, there you go.
It was at the bottom of the page.
They now have 7 commits, and they're in the 20. I guess it would be the 27. Or I guess it would be the 26 class because they sign in December.
Yeah, I guess that's how that works. Yeah, I don't know. Here's somebody that says we should never talk about recruiting because we don't know what the crap
That's
we're
Bill.
talking about.
We went down that.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. Did you know that Viagra is
Bill,
the #1 recreational drug
Bill,
in America?
The success, whatever we have of this show, is mainly predicated on the fact that neither of us know what the hell we're talking about.
Not a clue.
That's why it works. Because we know marginally more than the people listening. Marginally more. That's why it works. We're not up here pretending to be some experts talking down to you.
Bailey would like to know, for the fundamentalists out there like Bill, can you read the list of Eli Thornton's offers?
Well, if we can't even get the country right, how do we know the offer list
Eli
is right?
Thornton's a guy from Valley View.
Oh, Valley View.
I need
Okay,
you to
all right.
keep up.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's
here.
see who's in the neighborhood.
Other
Who'd you beat
scholarship.
out?
This is from Richard Davenport.
All
Wisconsin, Illinois, Purdue, Oklahoma State, Vanderbilt, and others. That's what it says.
Okay.
He's the 7th commitment of the 2027 class.
Oh,
That's what it says.
27. Wait a
That's
minute.
right.
They sign in December.
Right. Well,
that would be
then
26.
maybe it's for
okay,
the
maybe
next year.
Maybe it's 26, 27. Maybe they're going by report.
I don't
date
read
now.
this stuff. I don't know. I don't care because put a uniform on and tackle somebody, and I'll care. That's the deal. That's how it works. That's how it works with most people, by the way. Gavin says, "Yeah, you guys never have to come down to our level because we're all on the same level already."
That's
right.
fair.
I'm not here on the ivory tower telling you what to think.
Guys, why don't you come on down to my level?
Right. Graham wants to know if there was any punting at the spring game to show off the 5-star punter. Is he on campus yet?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
Yeah. That's right.
No, if you're punting in a spring game, you got problems.
Well, I mean, if it's what you do well, I mean, give the people what they want. Field goals and punts.
Well, I mean, this isn't Iowa, buddy.
Right. Yeah. Let's see here. My dad wants to know his GPA. No, you don't. You don't care.
Nobody cares. You just want to know how much he got.
My dad also thinks he smokes during the timeouts. I don't think the young people smoke
Wait a
anymore.
minute. Your dad or the player?
My dad thinks that the player
Okay,
smokes
gotcha,
during
okay,
the
all right.
timeout.
I didn't know if your dad was now smoking again.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's an old joke where we used to talk about when remember when Patino got exiled to like the Greek leagues because he did all that bad stuff at Louisville and got thrown out.
You mean hosting the party with hookers?
And you know,
and then claimed you didn't know about it?
Impregnating the lady in the restaurant bathroom and et cetera, et cetera, et
Yeah,
cetera.
that.
Yeah.
All that stuff?
Yeah, that
Okay,
stuff. Yeah,
all right.
the bad stuff. That's right. But I used to imagine him in one of those Greek leagues where they have like ashtrays under the baskets, so you can just flick a butt, you know, right after you make a basket or something. And then there was a story, like I remember reading this for real. Like there was a story where they had like fireworks going off during the game in one of these places, like in the gym.
Yeah, okay, that sounds right.
Like soccer's one thing; you're outside, indoors. Fireworks seem very dangerous.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
How, that's how fires get started.
I don't know much about anything, but it seems like indoor fireworks use is a bad idea.
That's what they did at Oklahoma with the popcorn machine. They set it on fire.
Kids, listen to me. Your old Uncle Derek Ruskin here. Don't use your fireworks. This 250th anniversary of our great country. Don't use your fireworks indoors. Use them outside so you don't mess a bunch of stuff up. The more you know. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Thank you.
Sean from Greenwood. The only field goal attempted during the spring game had to be batted away from my 10-year-old who was eating ice cream and not watching. We were 10 yards to the left of the goalpost. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
All right.
Well, they were just nervous.
Yeah,
It's the first time they played in front of that many people. They're very nervous out there.
I've seen photos from both sides of the football field.
There was like 10 there, maybe 8, 10. I don't know.
That would be down.
No, there's about 10 there. That middle section was pretty full.
Okay.
It was pretty full.
All right.
About 3/4 of the way.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Okay. Who got to you?
No, that's what I saw.
There was nobody. Not a soul on the west side.
No, they closed it.
Why? What?
Because you don't because you can pay fewer people.
Okay.
And the stadium will look even more empty if people get to spread out and go wherever they want to go. So you limit them to like 4 sections on the opposite side, and then that's what you do. And it's cheaper. You can send a bunch of those yellow vested people home, so you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
So you can
That
save
I understand.
You can save a few $100s.
Right.
This athletic department is excellent at saving a few $100s. We know that much. That's what we know. Here's a guy that sells indoor sparklers.
Wait a minute.
Is that like that cold pyro stuff I've heard about?
How do you have an indoor sparkler? It's fire. It's explosives. How does that even work?
This cold pyro.
Okay. All right.
They got technology now.
I stay away from fireworks because I'll blow my hand off.
Mr. Pip says we all have to wait till 4:07 when Mr. Schaefer gives his attendance count. That'll be the official.
All right. Yeah. You listen here, mister.
68,000, Randy.
Well,
it was a big crowd.
Tickets sold were 83.9 according to BE.
Oh, man. Unbelievable. Okay. We'll be back in a minute here. 877
We done anything today?
377-6963. Yes, we have. I told you what I did.
Okay.
And how I thought about changing what I did.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, we did. Look at you, growth.
The question is, should I bleep it and make it worse or just delete it altogether?
Delete it altogether.
Really?
Yes.
Because I feel like it's a pretty popular sentiment.
Yes, it is. But never give them a second shot at you.
It's a fair point.
Thank you. Long game.
That's right. Okay, we'll be back in a minute here on ESPN Arkansas. Let's see here. Let me tell you about Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh team. First-time buyers or sellers, you've got to work with an agent who can guide you through the process. Maybe this is your first time buying or selling up here in Northwest Arkansas. Tara and her team have built a solid reputation here for being compassionate, knowledgeable, and proactive. Evidence of this is all over with their almost 1,100 5-star reviews on Google. So you want somebody who's confident, who knows the process, and can stay with you every step of the way when you're going through a major transaction like this. And that's what you get with Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh team. You'll be in great hands. So go to lindberghteam.com and click on Instant Offer Me and find out what your home is worth in seconds. From the experts at the Lindbergh team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home. Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh team. They've sold over $1 billion in real estate. Experience you can trust. Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh team. LindberghTeam.com, Limbird, LindberghTeam.com, or head to Google. Over almost 1,100 5-star reviews. Just type in Lindbergh Real Estate Group.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Football, where we are right now, we're not set up to win a national championship.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit, is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell's Lutz boxes are going to people's heads. Because once they've indulged in the mainstays of the $5 box, the decadence of the $7 box, and the abundance of the $9 box with its monumental triple-double crunch wrap, they start expecting everything to be as Lutz. Don't let the Lutz go to your head.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting.
Let's go. Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lutz boxes.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Tommy Craft.
Emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds can turn into sinus infections that last weeks, ruining your perfect vacation getaway. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy, it's stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy at home. It includes prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home, or on the road, you have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, and no pharmacy lines. Also, no copays. Match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor. Start meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs a medical emergency kit, so order yours online in minutes. It's shipped right to your door. Save $45 with my promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. That's promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
Right now in Fayetteville, don't miss what's happening only at Superior Buick GMC. No payments until summer on all new Buick models in stock. The new 2026 Buick Enclave with 3 rows of seating, now $10,000 off MSRP. That's starting at $41,500. Or get a new 2026 GMC Sierra Light Duty Crew Cab with 0% APR. Nobody sells a new vehicle for less. Shop us first. SuperiorGMCNW.com. Faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior. With approved credit, see dealer for details.
Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback, the only local family and Arkansas alumni Razorback store in the state.
And the Stadium Shop is the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
You know, it seems there's always a Razorback sporting event happening.
And if you need something new for your home, office, or just want to update your wardrobe, the Stadium Shop has new stuff arriving all the time.
And we don't have to ask someone from corporate office to get something that Hog fans want. We are the corporate office.
Hey, Matt, did you hear about the tree out in front of the store?
No, what about it?
I heard it's a bit shady.
Wow, you got to leave these jokes alone.
Anyway, you can see the shady tree and all the hog stuff at 989 South Razorback Road here in Fayetteville.
But not everyone can get to Fayetteville, so we've got one of those www Google.
Dad, again, it's called a website, and it's shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or they can call us at 479 Stadium. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit and get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell my good friend, Roberto Luigi Mann, that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Baseball team took 2 out of 3 over hapless Missouri this weekend. Razorbacks now 29-16 on the year, 11-10 in the league, hosting mighty Northwestern State tomorrow and Wednesday. Out at Baum, Razorback basketball team received a verbal commitment from 6'10 forward Mika Murinen, who is either from Serbia, Finland, Sweden, Norway, somewhere in Eastern Europe. He'll join J.J. Andrews, Abdou Toure, and Jordan Smith in the 2026 freshman class. Football team held its spring game on Saturday. Nobody saw it. ArkansasRazorbacks.com didn't even publish a game story, stats, or score. Apparently the Razorbacks won. 4 Razorbacks heard their names called over the weekend in the NFL draft. Julian Neal, Mike Washington, Francisco Carmona, Taylor Green, all drafted.
How do you lose? Like, Missouri had lost 28 league games in a row at home. And then Arkansas showed up, and they beat Arkansas on Saturday. How can you let that happen? Like, how can you be so comfortable in life that you're just like, oh, whoopsie. It's a Missouri, oh well. Like
they took 2 out of 3. They're 11-10, Derek. You know 500 in the league gets you like a 1 seed and you get to host.
Yeah. I feel like we've done that before, though, like the whole 1 seed hosting thing.
Big Mike is reporting that they are not putting cup holders at Bud Walton, but the ashtrays are being installed now.
That's good. There's not enough room for cup holders. Everyone's shins would be bloodied if
That's
they
true.
they did put cup holders at the Walton Arts Center.
Hey, how about that?
But there's a ton of
But you
leg
can't
room in
take
there.
drinks in there.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Some lady was getting wine drunk next to me at Mamma Mia
Really?
Saturday night. Oh, yeah.
Look,
yeah.
if I had to watch Mamma Mia, I'd get drunk too.
That was great. What a great show. What a fun show. The music of ABBA, or is it ABBA?
Depends on where you're from.
Okay.
If you're from New York, it's ABBA.
What is it here? ABBA?
Here, ABBA.
ABBA. Play them ABBA songs. Is that the one with them ABBA songs? Yes, that's right. It is.
There's only 2 Swedish supergroups. It's ABBA and Roxette, right?
Well, where's Ace of Base from?
Ooh, good question. I don't know.
And that lady from the Cardigans. I thought she was Swede.
I'm not going to call them a supergroup.
Okay. Well, they're not a supergroup. They have one song. Come on. I bought that record. They have one song. Trust me. The rest of it's garbage.
So this was the movie that Alec Baldwin was in, like based on that?
No. So the musical came first, and then the movie was based on the musical.
If you change your mind,
Take a chance. So after they play Take a Chance on Me, Waterloo, and Dancing Queen, what do you play?
Money, money, money.
Oh, good Lord.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. What else was there? They had all of them.
Fernando?
I don't know if they did Fernando.
Really?
$4.5 billion. That's what this.
And
thing
how long
made.
was this show?
2.5.
Good
like
God.
That. Yeah. Shout out to the Walton Arts Center. So, I had in my calendar that we were going Friday night. I was told we were going Saturday night. I'm like, all right, fine. We show up Saturday night. We had Friday night tickets. But Walton Arts Center is like, hey, we got you. Don't worry about it. And they put us, you're not going to believe this. We had better seats than we did the first time.
I'm sensing a pattern.
We're like a shade, like 2 cups left of center. Like, I don't know, 5 rows from the back of on the lower level.
Questions.
We were on the perfect seat.
Questions coming in. By the way, Matt let us know that Ace of Base is Swedish.
Thank you. That's what I thought.
Abner wants to know how many gummies did you take to have to enjoy Mamma Mia?
No, I did none. I enjoyed it.
Question
enjoyed it
here:
very much.
did they cancel tennis because they're anticipating having to host a regional?
Yeah, how does that work?
Ryan wants to know: did you take your sparkled gloves?
No, we've been over that, and those aren't real. So that's no, I did not take those.
Okay.
No.
Here's somebody that prefers Andy Bernard singing "Take a Chance on Me."
Oh, with Here Comes Treble on the phone. I remember that scene. Yes. You do think of that when you hear that song. Is you think of Andy Bernard singing it? At least I did. On The Office.
Yeah. The royal you only applies to you in this
exactly.
particular case.
Yeah. I sat there with my water and my M&Ms and I had a good old time.
Water and M&Ms.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Get a little health and a little kill you at the same time.
Well, I didn't need. I needed a little. I should have gotten a piece of gum when I left the car, but I didn't do that. And it poured because you could hear it like thundering in there in the hall.
Oh
It
no,
was outstanding.
I'm very well aware it rained. We had to wait for it to end before we could go to the car. Car Chase guy wants to know, were people singing along?
Not too bad. The way they do it is, I was worried about that. I thought everyone would be belting it out of tune around me, and I wouldn't be able to hear. But everyone was well behaved. They were probably too polite of a crowd, honestly. But
what did you want them to do? Boo?
No. But they just sat there. Like there were a few people dancing in their seats, but not a lot of.
Anybody get up and shake their butt?
Well, what they do is this. They do, and this is a national tour that's going on for like the next year and a half or something. It's crazy. But what they do is you do the 2 acts, and then at the end, they do like this 3-song. After they do the curtain call, the main people, Donna, the Meryl Streep character, and the 2 other women, they go off stage and they change real fast, and then they get in these fancy costumes and they do 3 more songs, and it's a sing along. Everybody's standing, they're dancing, everybody's going nuts, and it's really loud. It was really loud, the 3 songs that they do. But they did Waterloo, and maybe Dancing Queen and some other song.
Were there any streakers?
No streakers. No, and no one booed. No one was yelling back at the stage.
Were there any non-ABBA songs?
I don't think so, but I wouldn't know.
Missed an opportunity.
I don't know the entire ABBA catalog to. I know like the 3 or 4 songs everyone else does. But no, it was fun. God, it poured. Oh man, I went and got the car and brought it around.
Look at you.
That's right.
You didn't have somebody go do it for you?
No. Someone to do it for me was me. That's who did it.
If you don't know who the servant is, it's you.
And so we went to the 8 o'clock show Saturday night, meaning that I was on Dixon Street past 10 p.m. for the first time in God, I don't know how long. At least 15 years, maybe longer than that. Yeah, I don't need to go back.
You've done it.
There's nothing there for me.
No.
They're never. What is the deal, young people? There are all these lines to get into bars.
Yeah.
What is the deal? We never had lines to get in bars. You just went in the bar. They're wrapped around the block to get in these places. What is going on in there that's so good that you would wait in line in the rain to go drink?
It depends on which bar we're talking about.
We never waited in line. If there was a line, we went to the next bar.
Big Mike would like to know: did anyone yell "Freebird" at the end of the end
No,
of the show?
no, they did not. No, they did not. Sophisticated crowd.
What kind of show
Drinking
is
wine
this?
out of sippy cups.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't like this.
Yeah. And there's people everywhere, darting every which direction. It's a video game out there. It's crazy.
Frogger.
I got out of there alive. But I'm never going back at that late hour. That is on a Saturday. That is not for me. No, thank you.
Ryan,
you
pointing
kids
out
have fun.
It's the state of Texas that was up there, waiting in line.
There was a lot of Texas.
Dixon
God,
Street.
the university. How can you be against the University of Texas? We live at the University of Texas. It's right over here. All these old people that are anti-Texas, you can't be anti-Texas. The 90% of the population's from the state on a campus. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, the real people drink it like Maxine's.
Yeah.
There's no line to get into Maxine's.
No, I don't ever remember waiting in line to go drink in college at the bars. You just walked in. And maybe you stood around and you couldn't get a seat, but you at least stood around in the bar and drank. You didn't, wait outside. What's going on? What are these kids doing?
Derek, they're having fun.
If you're standing in line for 45 minutes, that's 45 minutes you're not drinking.
But that's not the part. That's not the point. The point is they are being social.
That's the
on
problem.
Dixon Street.
That's the problem. The point when we were in our day, the point was to get drunk.
Get to the drinking.
That's not the point
how
anymore.
How many young girls do you think were out there, taking photos for their Insta? All of them.
Of course, yeah. The rain.
I watched yesterday at the Naturals game, post game. One of the players' girlfriends came down on the what do you call it, the track, and I watched her take 4 photos for her Insta, go over, look at the photos, decide they weren't good enough. So they went back and they did all 4 the exact same poses.
Yeah.
That dude's life is hell, man.
Right.
Just hell.
Yeah.
Hell.
Right, that's true.
And that's what they were doing. It's not for you anymore.
It's not for
too
me.
Old.
No, I love being. I want to be tucked in at 10:15.
Right.
That's where I want to be.
It's the University of Texas at Fayetteville.
It is UT Fayetteville. That's what we'll call it. These aren't the Razorbacks. It's UT Fayetteville.
Josh pointing out that the last time back in your going out days, there were only 50,000 people in Fayetteville.
And you know, fair. That may be true. And you know, my observation: Fayetteville has turned into Texas, and Bentonville and Rogers has turned into Kansas City.
Okay.
Or Overland Park.
Okay.
That's what. We have no identity, so we're copying other places. That's what we're doing.
Ryan says, you know who doesn't have a line, Derek? The Crazy Horse in Prairie Grove.
No, that's right.
No, there's no line out there, boys.
Of course not.
No, there's people they are removing people from stools.
That's Well, if you behave poorly, you should be removed.
Hacker pointing out there was a line at Doc Murdoch's back in the day on ladies' quarter beer night.
Well, yeah, when you'd have an event like that, there'd be a line. But just on a regular Saturday night of drinking, we're doing no lines.
There's never a regular Saturday night of drinking. Huh. Every weekend is special.
No. It's just, I couldn't believe it.
Frog from Madison County. By the way, shout out to Frog. I am halfway through that bottle of hot sauce.
Oh, you like the hot sauce?
Oh, my God. I put it on everything.
Way to go, Frog. And Mrs. Frog.
And Mrs. Frog, who seems to be the brains of the operation. He points out that there are more people in town, just the same number of bars. I don't know that that's true. Maybe on Dixon Street, but the surrounding area, I mean, they're everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that. All right, we'll be back. 877-377-6963. 20 minutes until the hour. Ruscin and Zach.
Live from an undisclosed location with questionable supervision, it's Ruscin and Zach, driven by the Crane Automotive Team Studios.
From sauce, dust, to nuggets. It's Taco Bell's new Diablo Dusted Crispy Chicken Nuggets. Are they mild? If they were mild, we'd have to change the name to Little Rascal Nuggets or Minor Nuisance Nuggets. Definitely Diablo. New Diablo Dusted Crispy Chicken Nuggets. A brand new classic. Only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time and while supplies last.
If a man calls another man crazy, it's a compliment. My buddy Joey's crazy. Joey's like, "Hi, you're just being nice."
Jim Gaffigan. Everything is wonderful.
Because if my wife was standing here and I was like, "This is my wife, she's crazy," I'd be dead. And all of you would applaud. You'd be like, "Well, that was a teachable moment."
Jim Gaffigan. A night of all new material. Friday, May 1st. Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas. Tickets on sale now at walmartamp.com.
Friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans backed by the team J.D. Power ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 7 of the last 8 years.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
You know, if you're looking for a great spot to grab lunch during the week or host a lunch meeting that actually feels like a win, I've got the place for you. It's Flyway Brewing Company in Fayetteville. Fresh brewed craft beer, a fantastic weekday lunch menu, and plenty of space that's perfect for meeting with clients, coworkers, or friends. And when the work's done, settle in and catch the game on their huge TV screens. Great food, fresh beer, all the action. Flyway Brewing Company in Fayetteville on Zion Road, your new go-to for lunch, meetings, and game day.
Game day, work day, or any day, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue has you covered with 100% oak smoked meats served by weight so you get exactly what you want. Hosting a crew, Rudy's group meals are perfect for parties, office lunches, or tailgates. 3 meats, 3 sides, all the fixings, and yes, even a tablecloth. And don't forget breakfast tacos every morning until 10 a.m. Made to order, or they've got grab and go for the whole team. Visit Rudy's at 4084 MLK Jr. Boulevard in Fayetteville. Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, smoking good every time.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We will watch for a spotty storm out there through the evening hours. Very isolated, but could be something severe in there. Then quiet the rest of the night. Lows drop in the mid-50s tomorrow morning. And then we'll watch for more spotty to scattered storms on Tuesday. Late in the morning into the afternoon. Could be a severe storm in there as well. Highs in the mid-70s. Cooler air comes in behind it for Wednesday. Highs in the mid to upper 60s. A quieter day with partly to mostly cloudy skies and staying cool through the end of the week. Back to Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
You want them safe, you want them loved, but you also want them ready. In Springdale, we turn curiosity into confidence with literacy programs recognized by the University of Arkansas for top statewide growth. Taught by educators that are award-winning experts in how children learn. Safe hearts, strong readers, bright futures. Springdale Public Schools. Unlock your genius and enroll in Springdale Public Schools.
ESPN 99.5.
Busted.
Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Ruskin and Zach has been streamed on 160 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Friday, we were streamed in Guys, Tennessee. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play and Alexa top things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or one of us will come over, set it up for you, and get us something now running like a North Korean car, the Hit That Line Now app.
Here's a text here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Jesse, there were no lines for Razorback football.
Hey. Guys.
He's not wrong.
This MBI pile-on brought to you by.
Haven't they suffered enough? Oh, boy. I don't know.
None of this is Ryan Silverfield's fault, by the way. None of it.
No, listen. He's in a no-lose scenario, in my
Except
view.
on Saturday.
Well, here's the deal. Either he's going to be successful and win, or he's going to lose and get rich. Like, he's in the catbird seat of life. He's got that young family. I mean, they're set up one way or the other here. One way or the other, he's set up. I have no animosity towards him. I'm getting gym teacher vibes, but that's okay. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. Well, let's see what happens here. But no one has any faith in the people that are his bosses.
No.
At all.
No.
None. None whatsoever. Oh, boy. I don't know.
I'm willing. Look, I'm willing to watch it. I'm not going to pay attention to who they open with. North Alabama. I'm not paying attention to that. But when you go to Utah, game 2,
directional Alabama,
we'll have a good look at kind of where they are.
Yeah.
Going to Rice Eccles is not easy, and then you turn around and here comes Georgia.
Yeah.
Not gonna be welcome to the league. You get Georgia in your opener. But
Sam got Georgia in the opener.
Yeah, he was leading at halftime, and then, or I think he was winning 1 at halftime, and then boy, the wheels came off. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
Well,
That's a game they went to Stetson Bennett, if I remember correctly.
I think you're right.
I think they benched what's his name, Julian Johnson, I think, and then Bennett came in the second half, or the second quarter, and all of a sudden the offense just started moving.
Right.
So hey, Arkansas can claim that national championship too.
Yeah, hey, almost win. Love it.
Gavin says he saw photos of the 9 a.m. sunrise yoga. Huge turnout. Tens of people showed up.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't see the pictures of that. Was it good?
I don't know.
I mean, the sun's already up at 9 o'clock, so I don't know why we called it sunrise yoga. We could have called it morning yoga.
What time was the gathering? Did they gather at 8?
Well, I don't know, but sun's up at 8 too.
Did they gather at 7?
See, now we're getting somewhere. The sunrise is around. What was sunrise?
What was sunrise this morning?
Hold on here. Let's see. Tomorrow, the sunrise is at 6:27 a.m.
Okay.
We need a 6:30.
Did they gather at 6:27 a.m.? That's
6:30 sunrise yoga.
There we go.
Why don't they do that every week? Be a great way to promote your campus. Get people up there
because they don't want
excited
people
about
on campus.
stuff.
They just want them to pay.
Oh, okay. I like walking around on campus. That's fun. I like that. Of course, I'm looking out for people that are passed out or people making the walk of shame. But I mean, and how about this Bob and Branson? It's like these people in the bikes they're trying to get fitness, and you're out there walking around making fun of them. I'm out there walking around 6 days a week. By the way, thank you very much. What are you doing? Sitting here texting a radio show all day. What are you doing?
Okay,
come on, Bob.
Be better, Bob.
Come on, Bob. Don't come at me. Bob.
First of all, this guy drove a trike through a Chick-fil-A drive-through.
He did. Yeah.
That in itself is make fun of work.
Hey, I remember when people would walk to the little box at Sonic. You walk up and hit the button, and
I watched drunks do that.
Yeah,
I watched them walk up to the drive-through because they're afraid of getting pulled over.
Abner points out it's always sunrise somewhere. That's very
true.
deep. It's a very deep deal.
Sean from Alma, do y'all think people will actually show up to watch football this year? It's going to be what it always is. There's going to be this huge crescendo at the beginning. Everybody's going to be all excited. They'll beat North Alabama. Everybody will show up for the first game. And then by the end of September, let's see where they are.
Yeah, you'll go find your hunting season of choice and maybe take part of that.
Vegas put the over-under at what, 4.5, 5.5? It's 4.5. I think. I'd take the under. I think there's 3. 2 for sure. 3 maybe.
Rod claims Tai Chi is more interesting. Yoga is boring. All right.
Okay. I pulled a muscle the last time I did yoga. I will never do that again.
Yeah. Yeah. Here is Dick and Rogers texted in here. On the basketball commit, you can go back to bashing. Question on the basketball commit. Then you can go back to bashing, Bob. Has NIL changed, or can you still not pay players from outside the U.S.? Do they have to pay this Muranin guy?
Not that I'm aware of.
Now, he went to prep school in America.
Now,
does that matter?
That would no, it shouldn't, because I don't think Edie got paid.
No, Edie definitely didn't get paid. He was very upset.
I have to double check because the rules are always changing, but I don't think so. But he ain't coming here for free.
Okay, all right.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Nor should he, by the way.
No, of course not.
I mean, if everybody else should get rich, why can't he? Come on. John is calling him Trevin Brazil 2.0. I saw the video, and I could see why someone would say that. Because, I mean, it looks, when he dunks, it looks like a lot like Trevin Brazil dunking, like this lanky guy flying through the air. I mean, I can see that.
Well, again, we always said all we needed Trevin Brazil to do was play defense. Low post defense. Well, he does at 6'10" and like 200 pounds?
6'11".
Okay, he's going to have to physically
that
develop.
1 inch is everything.
He's going to have to physically develop. Because, I mean, he's going to get bounced around unless, and this is, I think, nightmare scenario, if you're 6'11" and you're a perimeter player, I mean, we've been there. We've done that. What did we complain about all during basketball season? They need a low post presence.
Yeah.
They still don't have one.
Well, we can get him up here and put some weight on him. We know the good places to go and get a little, a little weight on.
He
take him out there, get some Monterey chicken.
He doesn't strike me as somebody that's going to be on the block. So okay, this is Trevin Brazil 2.0. Okay, if that's fine. Trevin Brazil was a functional player when he wanted to be. Totally fine with that. But I again, they're still missing that big, and they have been diced by bigs in the last.
Well,
couple
right
years.
now in college basketball, that's the difference between the good teams and the teams that are competing and winning championships. Is having that Mara from Michigan, Sunoco from UConn, like that guy down there that just is totally disruptive on the defensive side, and he has some nice some nice skills around the rim. You don't need him to go for 25 and 20 rebounds, but you need him to do something down there and be and just take up space, not take up space, to really disrupt things on the defensive side of the ball. That's who's winning. If you want to get there, it looks like you are missing that piece. If you're happy where you are, hey, some people like where they are. Fine, great. Just maintain. Nothing wrong with maintaining. Maybe they want to maintain. Maybe this helps them maintain. It's getting to the second weekend. I don't know. But if you want to compete for a championship, I think the blueprint is pretty clear in that sport. Whether you look what Dusty May did with all the transfers at Michigan or whatever the case may be. I mean, that's what Hurley's doing at UConn. I mean, that's where you want to go, right? Is that the point of this? Or are we just going to hold hands and celebrate Sweet 16s? What are we going to do? What do we want to be? All right, 877-377-6963. Bum of the week coming up. Oh, my goodness.
I can't wait.
The bum of the week.
Marty Burlsworth at 5.
Yes, sir.
Talk to Marty.
Not a bum. Great guy. We'll get to him. Ruscin and Zach, stay where you are.
Hello, I'm Chip Scarborough in the 4029 newsroom. Breaking news just coming in right now. Authorities say Cole Allen of Torrance, California has now been charged with the attempted assassination of President Trump. Law enforcement officers say Allen tried to storm the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C. over the weekend. Continuing coverage throughout the day on 4029 News. Meantime, it's a severe day with a chance for strong storms to pop up across parts of our area. Temperatures are topping out in the mid to upper 80s on this final Monday of April. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is also looking ahead to another storm threat tomorrow, all coming up on 4029 News. And the sports world is mourning the loss of Monte Coleman. The NFL star won 3 Super Bowls with Washington. He later coached at Arkansas Pine Bluff, even winning a conference championship. Coleman was 68. For news anytime, log on to 4029tv.com. I'm Chip Scarborough with this live local late-breaking update.
Spring is here, and at WT Equipment, we're doing some spring cleaning of our Hustler zero-turn inventory. That means serious savings with 0% financing for 42 months on new Hustler zero-turn mowers. If your grass is growing, it's time to upgrade your cut with speed, precision, and durability of a Hustler. Come see us today at WT Equipment in Springdale or visit WTEquip.com and take advantage of these limited-time spring deals. Hustler, cut better, cut faster.
Dean Rollins for Superior Ford in Siloam Springs. We're known for the lowest price on a new Ford in Northwest Arkansas.
It's Superior Truck Month, and we've got the lowest price on new 2026 Ford Super Duty 4-wheel drive crew cab now, $10,000 off MSRP. That's starting at just $47,800. New Ford F-150 crew cab 4-wheel drive with XLT package now only $44,900. Nobody sells a new Ford for less. Shop us first. Superior Ford, NWA.com.
Superior Ford, faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
See dealer for details.
What time is it, Northwest Arkansas? It's time you knew that since 1956, Swift Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville has been the go-to place for expert in-house watch repair and restoration. Whether you need a simple battery or crystal replacement, band adjustment, or your grandfather's old pocket watch ticking again, our expert watchmaker has decades of experience meticulously making sure your precious timepieces are running correctly. Come visit us in Fayetteville next to Hugo's. We're Swift Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Moving soon? Let Young's Moving Service take the stress off your shoulders. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Young's Moving Service handles it all. Local and long-distance moving, plus commercial and residential moves. Fast, reliable, and right here in Northwest Arkansas. They're the team you can trust to get the job done right. So if you or a loved one are planning to move, visit youngsmovingservice.com or call 479-276-1738. Young's Moving Service, moving the most from coast to coast.
This Mother's Day, give Mom something as sweet as she is. A gift from the House of Webster and Rogers. Our handcrafted jams, jellies, and fruit butters are made the old-fashioned way with real fruit and real care. Add in our gourmet salsas for a gift basket that's thoughtful, delicious, and uniquely Arkansas. Whether Mom's cheering on the hogs or cooking up her favorite breakfast, the House of Webster has a perfect way to say thank you. Visit our gift shop or at thehouseofwebster.com.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
If you're thinking about selling your home right now, let me ask you a question. What is keeping you up at night? Is it, will I sell? Will I get enough? What happens next? That's exactly why you need a team that's done this at a high level over and over again. I'm talking about Tara Limbird and the Limbird team. They've helped hundreds of families every year, and they've sold over $1 billion in real estate. So they know how to navigate any market. And they make it simple. You can go to their website and use their Instant Offer Me program and find out what your home is worth in seconds. Or if you want to go all in, their marketing strategy is so strong, they're often selling homes for thousands over asking. That's why I trust Tara and her team. Go to LimbirdTeam.com. That's LIMBIRD and get started today. LimbirdTeam.com for Tara Limbird and the Limbird team.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach. And streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose.
And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas, 877-377-6963. So you can get in here. Got Bum of the Week coming up here momentarily.
Excited about that.
Yeah.
I've got some thoughts today.
Yeah, there's a few contenders out there. Hey, I got another indication today before his birth that my kid is actually my kid. All right, so every time they go to take a picture of this guy, he's always got his hand in front of his face. He don't want to be on camera. I don't want to be on camera. I want to do a radio show.
Oh, now you don't want to be on a camera. You were fighting for this.
No,
I was like, this is a terrible idea.
It's a terrible idea, but I mean, we're here. Let's do it. Why not? Let's be the best at it, and we are.
A lot
That's
of
what I'm saying.
I don't know if the kids understand when they're in there that people are looking at them. Kinsey used to like roll over and you would look at her butt.
Oh yeah. He tumbles around.
I don't
there.
know. Maybe that's I don't know if that's something that they understand, but they seem to do it quite a bit.
And as anyone around here can tell you, I'm known for my work ethic. So this guy, they got to hook him up. It's just a routine, checkup for 15 minutes. He's on this monitor thing,
Right.
and the little squiggly lines going there, and it's in the good area and everything. Everything's fine. I swear to you, 17 minutes.
He'd had enough.
He rolled over.
He's
He
done.
rolled away from the little monitor. The alarms are going off, and there's error.
Yeah.
It's like, I gave you 15 minutes, people. That's all I committed
That's all
to.
that-
I'm going back to sleep.
What are you gonna
Thank
do?
you.
What are you going to do?
That's right. What are you going to do?
What are you gonna,
Exactly.
you're going to do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a little stinker already, this guy. Anyway, he's all Ruskin, man. He's all Ruskin.
Yep. Yeah, you just wait.
Yeah, I know.
You
It's gonna be
wait.
It's gonna be a tough one out there. I put in my time off today.
Yeah,
Formally.
I'm excited about that.
Well, I bet you are.
Yeah, it gives me a time frame with
That's
which
right,
to
yeah.
work. So,
Yeah.
for those who won, or I guess in the auction, got your times, I'll be in touch with you here in the next week. Well, not in the week next week. It definitely won't be next week. Be the week
No,
after.
you're
that.
you're out of it.
I'm gone.
Yeah, you're leaving. Turn the phone off.
Oh no, where I'm going, you won't be able to get cell service.
Where I'm going, you won't need roads.
From what I'm told, I'm at the edge of the earth, and there are no cell phones.
There you go.
So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here.
Dr. Tyler, not a doctor, that says, Derek, it could be worse. My son, every time he was on a sonogram, had his hands around his junk.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're past the point of them. Earlier on, they move that thing around, and you're looking at this screen, these ghosty images that they're telling you, and you can resemble. Okay, I think those are ribs. I can see something. Okay, that might be a heart beating in there. I see something going. Yeah, but yeah, we're past the point now where they do this thing that I'm about to tell you. But earlier on, they'd move that thing around there. Whoop! Oh yeah, he's a boy. Because, they'd see.
That's very uncomfortable.
That's right.
I'm sure that it's uncomfortable in the room. It's uncomfortable when you say it. It's very, very, very uncomfortable.
That's my man.
Good question here from Bailey. Have you ever seen a mattress store that wasn't having a sale?
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
That's a good question.
I had not considered that.
It must work. They all do it.
Yeah.
It must work. If it didn't work, they wouldn't do it.
Clorox says every time his son was on the sonogram, he was dabbing. All right.
Oh, yeah, that's
all right.
That's
Dr.
funny.
Tyler with an addendum to his son had his hands on his junk. He says now he's 14 years old and things haven't changed.
You see, that's
boy. There's that. That's a sad horn.
That's a very very sad horn. Yes, it's a indeed. Oh no. All right.
Chase guy, go take a lap.
What did he say?
Go take a lap.
Let's see here.
Go take a lap. No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
10,000% get it.
Hey, Colton's bringing gifts.
What?
He just texted us. He's bringing gifts on
He is?
Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, on Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not now.
What kind of gifts?
I don't know.
Okay.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah, I like it. Guys, I like it.
Do you want to tell him, or should I? You want to tell him? All right. Let's. Do I have anything else I wanted to cover here? I want to talk about the Red Sox later.
No.
Well, they
No.
fired the guy and they won 2 in a row. What's up with that? That's pretty good.
This is a dysfunctional organization. This is
on.
the
Wait a minute.
worst-run organization in sports.
You mean when one of your owners is a former sitcom writer? It's
Yes,
not
it's not good.
not going to work.
And the sad part is they're not only running the Red Sox into the ground, they're running other professional sports
good.
organizations into the ground.
Good.
These people are incompetent.
Yeah.
I got a text. Now, I was working on Saturday, and I did not know that they had fired Alex Cora. And a very good friend of mine sent me a text, a Red Sox fan, and it said the analogy he used was this is like taking a deuce in your pants and changing your shirt. That's what this is akin to.
See, I don't know much about that yet, but I know that's not what you do. If you take a deuce in your pants, you change your pants. That's what we're going to do.
We've been warned. Mrs. Dr. K will probably text in another thing during Bum of the Week.
Okay.
So
Well,
he is prepping the MBI to get ready to yell.
Let's get into it.
All right.
All right, here we go. Here is the Bum of the Week.
The Bum of the Week is brought to you by Wheeler Power Sports in Fort Smith. Factory authorized dealer of Kawasaki, Suzuki, KO, and Slingshot. Wheeler Power Sports, keeping the good times rolling since 1967.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week.
Okay. Hunter Yurchek's the Bum of the Week.
And we've gotten back-to-back texts asking me if the Red Sox are worse than the Razorbacks. Yes, the Red Sox have money, and they've got talent.
That's true.
And they can't
Good
figure
point.
it out.
Good point. Hunter Yurchek's my Bum of the Week.
All right.
You killed tennis. You didn't have to kill tennis. There was a way to make this all work, and you don't have to be the first SEC team to drop a sport. And right now, the only SEC team to drop a sport. And the cowardice to not even give any kind of additional statement other than the press release when asked by the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, hey, you got anything you want to add to this? No, not really. Just here enjoying a track meet. You know.
You're a lazy bum.
I didn't care for how that. I didn't care how any of this has been handled. And the tennis people in Arkansas are pissed, and they have every right to be. And let's just think about that. I know this isn't a large percentage of people, but there is a percentage of people that play high school tennis, and now you cannot grow up and play for Razorback tennis. You can't do it. It is a dream that doesn't exist anymore, and that's too bad. And it didn't have to be that way. I mean, there's other sports over there losing a lot more money than tennis. Why pick on tennis? Anyway, Bum of the Week, Hunter Yurchek, for not figuring out another way to do this to save a paltry $2.5 million, which is nothing. That'll buy you one player in football. That's
One.
nothing. One.
Buy you half of one. I'll
Maybe.
buy you half of one you need.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So you're saying, Hunter, you're a check.
You're a bum.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
All right. I am going to nominate. There were a lot of candidates over the weekend.
Yes, there
Craig
are.
Breslow of the Boston Red Sox. That is a guy that's name will continue to come up as a candidate for Bum of the Week. He's not my Bum of the Week. My Bum of the Week is Diego Pavia. Diego Pavia had himself an offseason. He becomes the first Heisman runner-up since Jordan Lynch, who went to Northern Illinois, to not get drafted. Diego Pavia is not an NFL quarterback. Now, there is probably a role for him somewhere, but he has poisoned himself to a point where his whole demeanor, his family, everybody that goes along with him is not worth the headache. And when an NFL organization decides that your headaches outweigh a considerable amount of talent, you are a problem. And for that reason, Diego Pavia,
Big back bum.
he is a bum. Now, it was a good ride. Hope you enjoyed it because it's over. And when you're selling Tahoes at Pavia Chevrolet, let me know. Good luck.
I mean, we knew this. Forget when they actually measured him and he wasn't 6 foot tall. Forget that. When his mentor was Johnny Manziel.
It's not a person you want mentoring
We knew.
you.
I mean, this. Could you have a worse mentor?
No. Well,
than Johnny Manziel?
Yes, but not in that particular in that particular realm. Yeah,
Right.
Everything about the guy.
I'm learning how to be a good husband. Oh, who'd you learn from? OJ? I mean, what? Are you serious right now? Johnny Manziel.
And I feel bad for like Clark Lee, the head coach at Vanderbilt, who had to go to bat for this guy.
Oh, yeah.
And like,
well, you had to, yeah.
Just lie after lie after lie about what a good guy he was. Diego Pavia he's not an NFL quarterback. That's obvious. Now, can he do other things? Maybe, but when you bring all that extra baggage in, man, that's the end of it. And the NFL is really, I think they've gone away from this. All the baggage and all that, the guys that carry a lot of that stuff with you.
No, your bull crap is directly tied to the amount of ability you bring to let the team win. He brings no ability to help the team win.
No,
the bull crap level is very small.
It could have been the Rams for drafting Ty Simpson, but Pavia. There was another guy, and I forget who he was drafted by the Colts. He was taking videos after he got drafted of him and his $250,000 Lamborghini, his $3 million home, and all that stuff. He's going to make less than $2 this year with the Colts. So good luck with that, man. Draft weekend's always a blast. A lot of things come out of it.
A lot of fun.
Yep.
A lot of fun.
The UDAs, the UDAFs, and all of that stuff. Man, now you start to find out, somebody's going to make a roster as an undrafted free agent. It won't be Diego Pavia.
No, he's not even like an undrafted free agent. The Ravens are giving him a tryout.
Yeah.
Like he's some guy off the street.
Yeah.
He's not even getting the courtesy of a free agent
Jackie
deal.
from Gentry's right. I mean, you could go to the UFL or the USFL and go have fun and play football.
Yeah.
But you have a long road.
I mean, that thing
you're what's known as a camp arm.
The UFL is lifeless. He would put a little life into the UFL. I don't know if he'd win anything.
Nobody's going to watch it. It doesn't
I
matter
was
what
watching
he does.
at dinner the other day. They had a UFL game on, and it's just the quarterback play is it's offensive. It is offensive how bad the quarterback play.
They're not playing quarterback at that level. I don't know what they're doing, but it ain't quarterback.
I don't know either. I mean, they need to have if there's ever a sport where you could have 10 guys and then a robot be the quarterback, they need to try that in the UFL.
Okay.
But none of these guys are any good. I've told you that. Well, I believe. I think we disagree on this, but I believe there are 20 men on earth that can quarterback in professional football. And the problem is there's 32 teams, and then it's the UFL.
What about this? If you're how many teams are in the UFL? 8, 10, something like that?
8, 6, 10. I don't know.
What if you can find 5 guys? Say there are 10 teams. You can find 5 guys that can play quarterback, and they get to play all-time quarterback.
Oh, there you go.
Like both teams have the same guy.
They have 8 teams.
8 teams, okay. So
I like that.
I need 4 guys.
You only need 4 to complain.
That's
right.
You need 4.
And hey, if you're just going to be all-time quarterback and you can't hit the quarterback, okay, you could play on Saturday and Sunday. You really need like 2.
Let me take it a step further. Remember the IROC Racing International Racing Champions in the 80s, where they took all drivers from different disciplines and they put them in cars that were manufactured identically. Everybody runs the same offense and defense. So your quarterback only has to study one game plan, right? And then you only need 4 guys. Suddenly, your quarterback play goes up.
Yeah. Pavia would be a star in the CFL. Yeah, that'd be great. He goes up there and he puts on a show there for the Ottawa.
Now hang on, that thing's a little bit wider, a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there were a lot of.
Did we get that?
Zach Caleros took that Cincinnati team to the Sugar Bowl that got blown out by Florida. He's like going to be a CFL Hall of Famer. He has made a good living in Canada playing football. You can do that.
Smack Daddy's bum of the week is Nikola Jokic for whining like a baby at Jaden McDaniels. Yeah.
Jokic didn't have a great weekend.
Yeah. Well, he is a baby. I don't have a problem with that.
Skeeter pointing out, my plan is great until Vegas gets a hold of them and they start shaving points.
Oh, you mean like the Texas Tech kid?
Okay, so explain to me.
I will read you from the press release.
Okay, I'm really curious about this.
I will read from the press release. Let me find this.
This is what's his name? Sorsby.
Yes.
Was at Cincinnati.
Yes.
Is now at Texas Tech. Got suspended for gambling.
Correct.
Or excuse me, he's taking a leave of absence.
That's
for gambling.
Yes.
Right. Is this the Mike Vrabel counseling plan?
Vrabel cancel. He's at work today. What a crock.
Are you suggesting that there was no counseling?
Yes, I am. And by the way, here's another. Have you seen the latest on Mike Vrabel?
No.
We'll get back to Sorsby later.
Okay, yeah, forget Sorsby. The Vrabel Rossini thing's much more interesting.
They got photos today of Vrabel in Utah shopping for women's clothes.
No.
Let me tell you something right now.
Era Sundvago.
Let me tell you something right now. If you screw up The last thing you do is buy clothes.
Wait a minute.
You buy jewelry.
Time out.
What?
In Utah?
Yes.
Why?
The photo was from Utah. Maybe he was hooking up with Ruscin in Utah. I don't know. We don't know where they are. She's off the grid. We don't know.
Okay,
He went to Utah over the weekend.
Oh, he was in. Wait, back up. He's supposed to be in counseling, but he's in Utah buying women's clothes.
He was at a store looking at women's clothes. You don't buy clothes.
What? Utah.
Maybe they got a place out there. I don't know. The family. Maybe the family's got a vacation spot in Utah. I don't know. I don't
watched
know.
plenty of X-rated
But here's the deal. I thought every man knew this rule. When you mess up with a woman, you don't buy clothes. You buy jewelry to get back on the good side.
Depends on what you were buying.
This was not a Fredericks of Hollywood. It's Utah, man. You can't buy any lingerie in Utah. What are you talking about?
Not been my experience. Brad in Springdale would like to know, was Coldplay in town?
I don't know about that. All right, we got a lot to do here now. We got to explain this Vrabel thing. We got to talk about the Texas Tech quarterback that's a gambling addict. We got a lot of stuff here. 877-377-6963. Send those bums of the weekend. We'll keep reading those. Bum of the week is brought to you by Wheeler Power Sports at Fort Smith. Factory authorized dealer of Kawasaki, Suzuki, Polaris, KO, and Slingshot. Street bikes, dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs. They've got them all there. Over 300 vehicles, new and used on the lot. Go check them out at Wheeler Power Sports. Keeping the good times rolling since 1967. Wheeler Power Sports in historic downtown Fort Smith. All right. We'll come back and do more here in a minute on ESPN Arkansas. Don't go anywhere. All right? Stay right there. Stay where you are. It's going to get good eventually, I promise. It just may be when this show is over that it gets good. Roback.com has the brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com and use the code RUSH26. That gets 20% off your first order. RHOBACK, Roback.com, code RUSH26. And get 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort. Roback.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I made an executive order. That's what's great about being king.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell's lunchboxes are going to people's heads. Because once they've indulged in the mainstays of the $5 box, the decadence of the $7 box, and the abundance of the $9 box with its monumental triple-double crunch wrap, they start expecting everything to be as Lutz. Don't let the Lutz go to your head.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting.
Let's go. Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lutz boxes.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth.
You have to come see this store. It's a Razorback fan's dream. Alumni Hall. This is where you come to find anything and everything Hogs you could ever want. Razorback apparel, tailgate gear, hats, Yeti, accessories, you name it. Alumni Hall's got it. And it even gets better. They have the best loyalty program around. You earn $10 in rewards for every $150 you spend. You gotta love that. To all you Razorback fans out there, come shop at Alumni Hall on College Avenue, alumnihall.com, or download the app. The ultimate Razorback shopping experience.
Dean Rollins for Superior Ford in Siloam Springs. We're known for the lowest price on a new Ford in Northwest Arkansas.
It's Superior Truck Month, and we've got the lowest price on new 2026 Ford Super Duty 4-wheel drive crew cab now, $10,000 off MSRP. That's starting at just $47,800. New Ford F-150 crew cab 4-wheel drive with XLT package now only $44,900. Nobody sells a new Ford for less. Shop us first. Superior Ford, NWA.com.
Superior Ford, faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
See dealer for details.
This summer, get your kids in the game with the Greenland School District Summer Youth Sports Camps. Baseball camp swings into action May 26th and 27th. Softball camp follows May 29th and 30th. Basketball camp runs June 2nd through the 4th. And football camps kick off June 15th through the 17th. Open to all kids. You do not have to attend Greenland schools to join, and beginners are welcome. Make this a summer to remember with Greenland Youth Sports Camps. Register online at greenlandsc.com.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss.
The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell my good friend Roberto Luigi, man, Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in The Good Chair. Baseball team took care of business over the weekend. Took 2 out of 3 from hapless Missouri. Razorbacks now 29-16, 11-10 in the league. They'll host mighty Northwestern State tomorrow and Wednesday out at Baum. Razorback basketball team got a verbal commitment from 6'10 forward Mika Murinen from Serbia or Finland or one of those weird countries. He joins J.J. Andrews, Abdu Torre, and Jordan Smith in the 26 freshman class. Football team held its spring game on Saturday. Nobody saw it. Apparently the Razorbacks won. Then 4 Razorbacks heard their names called in the NFL draft over the weekend. Julian Neal, Mike Washington, Francisco Carmona, and Taylon Green all selected. That's it. How many more coaches are they going to, like, it doesn't seem like this, and again, maybe it'll work out with Silverfield, but the early returns are not favorable. So are we going to do this whole thing again in like 4 years, or is the AD going to get whacked before then, or like what is the long-term plan?
And they love him.
I know the long-term plan here is, well, Silverfield wins and then that's it. But let's say that doesn't happen. What's the other option here? Is there another option?
Yes.
It seems like they just like to make it up as they go over
No. There is another option, and to quote the late, great Marco Ramius, former sub-captain for the Soviet Navy, let's scuttle the ship.
Okay.
That's really where we are.
Okay.
But you can't do that because that's where all the revenue comes from.
Well, if we're going to only cut a few sports that lose money and keep the rest of them, well, then what's the revenue matter? Just, you don't need it. Let's just go to D3 and have a good old time. Let's see who the real fans are. Show up at a 1,500-seat stadium.
This
Let's see.
is the first time that Arkansas has threatened or has cut programs. They did it in the early 90s. Men's swimming went away for a while.
Those poor men's swimmers.
Actually,
nowhere to show off their wares.
I'm uncomfortable. I took Coy Purvis's class next to a kid named Alan Ripley. He was a swimmer, and it was during that time, and I remember it quite well. This is a little bit different. There is no saving $3 million is a drop in the bucket, but it's the first instance of this. Let's see if anybody else does this, or is Arkansas on the island alone? I don't think they're on the island alone. I think there will be sports that are cut. Look at what Cal did. Not John Calipari, the University of California, completely reorganized, laid off almost their entire workforce as they continue to try and negotiate the world of college sports.
He's not willing to take a pay cut, though.
Who?
With all these,
Yurachek?
These financial issues.
No.
He is not willing to do that at all. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see here.
Abner wants to know, does the cachet of having the college football playoff chairman provide Hunter with some sort of extra job security?
6, 7.
Absolutely not. Apparently, and I was just told this today, apparently Charles Robinson's very popular on the academic side. Hunter is very popular with the board. And as long as you got the board in your pocket, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. He can drive down Razorback Road, flip Aldi off, and
he doesn't
matter.
While popular, yet he's only signed through 2027. So I mean that's another year and a half or so.
Mm-hmm.
You would think if he's doing such a great job, well, let's lock this guy down so he doesn't go anywhere. Because there's other jobs that are open, or you could always get some sort of associate commissioner role somewhere and then move up and be a commissioner one of these days. Like I guess that's what the trajectory is when you're in an AD. I don't know.
I've been lectured many times in the last couple of years on having to say something positive. And I will say this, and while I disagree with the idea of cutting the program, I understand why they're doing it. Understand it. They are going to honor their scholarships. So that, if you're a junior and you don't want to go into the portal, they have the option to go to the portal, or they can stay in school. They get everything paid for. They have access to all of the services that they had. They're just not going to be playing tennis. Not the worst deal. They could have just said, all right, boom, out. Now you're on your own. But they're going to honor that for anybody that's in school. So if you're a sophomore, you just don't want to play anymore, you can finish your 3 years of school and be done. They have access to the dining halls. Everything is still available to them. They're not going to shut off their key cards, at least not right now. But
Most of these kids, especially if they're younger, are going to jump in the portal and go, and that's fine. They can go do that. It's it sucks, but I understand why they're doing it. I don't like the way they did it. I don't like the fact that he sat there and told the reporters, "Well, just go read the statement." You had a chance to have a human moment there, show that you do care a little bit, and he chose not to.
Well, he only cares about the athletes that win.
Well,
that's all he cares about.
Well, he's got to photobomb their pictures.
Right? Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah.
Here's somebody saying, "Do you ever think there's a time when the Razorbacks will drop out of the SEC and go to the Big 12?" I doubt it.
Well, if there was ever, and that would be a terrible financial move. If there's ever an idiot to do that, it would be him. He'd do it. He would do it. Oh, the Big 12 cut us a sweeter deal. What can we say? He would do it. This is the dinner party you never leave, the SEC. You just stay there and hang out and cash the checks, win or lose. And they are good in things. They're good in basketball, men's. Let me specify men's basketball. They're good at that. And they're good at baseball. And, track and field and all that other stuff. Soccer, softball. I mean, they're good at stuff. They just can't. They're trying to do football the way that you did football 25 years ago, and it just doesn't work that way anymore. You can't run. You can't do it that way anymore. And they have no. They're out over their skis on this. It seems.
Well, they continued to spend and spend and spend and spend, and they can't do that. They've got to get their arms around just the ridiculous amount of spending that some of these programs do. I know for a fact that programs were mandated, you have to cut costs. And we're talking about office costs. We're talking about, travel costs. They were mandated to do that. They're pulling the reins in on all of this, and some of it we don't see, some of it we do. This is the first kind of outward, real cost cutting that we've seen. Because we hear about, he signed Silverfield for this, or Cal gets this. We always hear about the big numbers. We don't hear about how they're, bringing the margins in. I think they're in a. I don't think it's just them. I think schools on their level financially are in the same boat. They just haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Rutgers athletic department is broke. They haven't dropped any sports
yet. But how many sports does Rutgers have? Are they competing in 19 or are they competing in 14?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
probably more than in the Big Ten. You probably have more than 19. I don't know. But I just tennis has never made money. It's not about that. That's just for your dyed in the wool, for your fundamentalists that, every decision they make is the correct decision. That's just their crutch. Oh, look, $82. It makes sense. If you have $75 million in a slush fund unaccounted for, you can figure out a way to fund tennis, so you don't have to look like you look little time. You don't look big time when you're dropping sports like this. When you didn't really need to, honestly. I don't think you did. You got a surplus, and you got $75 million over here that we don't know what it's for. Other sources or whatever. You couldn't find $2.5 million? Really? Man, the math isn't mathing on this, and I don't believe the $82 number either. I don't believe that.
I also don't believe that they're in the financial shape that they're reporting. I think they have a little bit more financial concerns than the $2.5 million. I think that gets now. Keep in mind, and we said this on Friday. He and Robinson have to come up with $11 million. Okay, this gets you. I mean, you got the 4 back from the academic side. Okay, well, this gets you to 7. Now you just got to find 4 more. They've been charged with that. I mean, there's a lot. I'm not defending Juracek. I hate this decision, but at some point you've got to start making decisions. The only problem I have is if you make that decision, you got to stand up and say something. Yeah. Issuing a statement on closing a program is cheap. It feels, as you say, little time. It feels like it's beneath the office. You have an opportunity to have a human moment and say, this is why we're doing this. And you didn't. You passed on it.
Yeah.
And came off as an arrogant.
Again.
Yeah, again. And he doesn't care. That's the thing.
What does he have to be arrogant about?
Not much.
What, finishing 18th in the Director's Cup? I mean, that's what they hang banners for over there. Go look at the windows of the Broyles Center. You go to old Lot 44. You can see it clear as day. 11th, Director's Cup. 18th, Director's Cup. I saw it. I sent a picture to Zach of it. This is what we're celebrating? Really?
Yeah, because that's that's the Athletic Director's Cup. That's directly tied to him.
I don't know, man.
Sometimes the focus is in the wrong spot. I go back and forth on this. Like, I've spent a portion of Friday looking at like people's reaction to this, and people calling it disgusting. I always laugh when they do that. Like, how many tennis matches did you go to? How much did you donate to the tennis?
Yeah, why didn't you help out?
You did nothing. You sat there and did nothing. So now you're just reacting to all of this without taking maybe a larger look at what's going on behind the scenes. If they're in financial trouble, which he said in 2020, if they cut sports, it's worse than you think. Well, okay, are we here now? All you have to do is be honest. For once in your life, be honest about it. Like, hey, we've got some challenges ahead of us, and this is how we're planning on dealing with it. It's not what we want to do, but it's what we have to do.
The problem is if the second, like, look at the thing at the touchdown club. The second you say something negative, everybody's going to use it against
Derek,
you.
This is about ego. This is about them thinking they are in the upper half of the SEC, and they're not. It's okay. You can do this, but we're funneling money into football. We're going to cut the margins, and it's all about ego. It's always been ego with him.
The last time he had a human moment, some radio show plays it when they go to break every day when he's talking about they're not ready to win compete for a national championship.
But we're getting reports that Rutgers competes in 24 sports.
And they're all fully funded as of today.
As of today.
And and Maryland's not making money either. Arkansas is in the black financially, which is another head scratcher on this thing.
Kudos to him. He pulled it off.
Well, they've never been in the red. It's not like he came in and saved everything.
I mean, they're not Maryland, where Maryland is struggling to fund their programs.
Right.
I am curious to see how many athletics directors after this, and this is about the time of the year because the semester is coming to a close, how many people are going to follow suit and make announcements that this school is closed. They're cutting this sport or that sport.
Well, none of these schools are dumb enough to make that announcement the day before their spring football game, when it might be talked about a few times. Yeah, here it is. 8th, 7th, 13th, 18th, 11th. These are the banners in the window. You think people drive from around the state to take pictures of the windows in a banner for the director's cup? So. Yeah, this means
you could probably call his office. He'd come out and take a picture in front of them for you.
That's right. It'd show up.
Mm-hmm. He probably would.
All right. I want to talk about some of this other stuff coming up here in a minute. 877. I wanted to talk about Sorsby. What was the other thing?
I don't know.
All right. Thanks.
What? I mean, you didn't tell me.
I did. I said it here. I'm like, I want to talk about that and the ends of Sorsby thing.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Great. Thank you.
Please.
See what I have to work with here?
Please. When was the last time you paid attention?
I'm paying attention right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Because now you're in need.
That's right. Yes. I'm dying out here.
You're dying?
I'm dying out here.
It's going actually this is going.
My ass is hanging out on the air right now. Give me something. Like Ranch Wilder in Angels in the Outfield.
Did we get that?
You ever see that? No. It's a good one.
It's got Tony Danza in it.
Oh, come on. It's a minor part.
It's got Tony Danza in it.
That's a Joseph Gordon-Levitt vehicle. Everyone knows it. It is.
Whatever.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. And you can get in there and be a part of all the playoff action right now, everything else going on. College football, be here before you know it. Pro football, too. It's all on the Bet Saracen app. Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or go to betsaracen.com.
Your calls, your texts, our reckless opinions. Live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios, you're listening to Ruscin and Zach.
Congratulations, you're officially part of the Crane Cash Winner's Circle. Feels good to celebrate those huge savings and all that extra Crane cash for your trade, doesn't it? With Crane, it's easy to feel like a champion.
That's because we'll beat any competitor's price. That's right. Bring us anyone else's deal and we'll beat it. Now that's winning. That's the Crane team.
Find your winning deal at craneteam.com.
For most people, your home is your biggest asset. So when it comes time to sell, why would you leave that up to chance? You need a team that knows how to maximize value, and that's exactly what Tara Limbird and the Limbird team will do. They focus on transparency, communication, and getting you the best possible price. And they've built that reputation with over 1,000 five-star reviews from people right here in Northwest Arkansas. And here's what I love. Tara gives you options. You can get a cash offer in 72 hours or use their marketing strategy that can potentially sell your home for thousands over asking. And if life happens, they'll even let you out of the contract. That's why I trust Terra. Go to limbirdteam.com today, LIMBIRD, and find out what your home is worth right now. Limbirdteam.com, limbirdteam.com.
There's nothing more meaningful you can do for yourself, your family, and friends than finally get rid of that pain so they can enjoy time with you again. Hi, Tommy Kraft here for QC Kinetics. They help you take care of your pain right in their office so you can go right on with your day. It's that easy. So I got a couple of questions for you. And if you say yes to any of these, you might just be the perfect candidate for QC Kinetics. Do you have consistent joint pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or back? Is the pain keeping you from a good night's sleep? Are you missing work or saying no to things you love to do because of that pain? Do you want surgery and a long recovery? Hey, the moment of truth. If these are things you're saying yes to, it's time to call QC Kinetics. 479-999-1234. The consultation is free. Call today. 479-999-1234. Trust me, it will be the most meaningful thing you do for yourself this year. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
Mother's Day is coming and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code CANTY. Books flowers are cut fresh so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code CANTY to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
Mad Money Mania, Friday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash at your premier gaming destination, Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. All month long, play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and gold rewards prizes. Enjoy chef-created entrees at Shawano Steak and Spirits Fine Dining, ice-cold adult beverages and live weekend entertainment, and luxurious hotel suites. Experience the Indigo difference. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby. In the 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast, we will watch for a spotty storm out there through the evening hours. Very isolated, but could be something severe in there. Then quiet the rest of the night. Lows drop in the mid-50s tomorrow morning. And then we'll watch for more spotty to scattered storms on Tuesday. Late in the morning into the afternoon. Could be a severe storm in there as well. Highs in the mid-70s. Cooler air comes in behind it for Wednesday. Highs in the mid to upper 60s. A quieter day with partly to mostly cloudy skies and staying cool through the end of the week. Back to Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
Kindergarten is a big step, and we're here to make it their best. At Springdale Public Schools, safety is our priority, with caring staff in every hallway. Our award-winning teachers ignite a love for reading, giving every child the tools to unlock their genius. Because a culture of excellence means every child is known by name, cherished, and supported. Give your child a confident start in a community that cares.
ESPN 99.5.
It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Sack on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Okay, we're back here, ESPN Arkansas. Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. It's 444. 444. I remembered I was just doing something during a break, and the thing I forgot, now I remember. All right?
Okay. What was it?
I'll tell you.
I'm excited to learn.
We're going to talk to Marty Burlsworth at 5 o'clock about the football camps that are coming up in about a month or so in Farmington, Harrison, and Little Rock. So we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. The drive home is brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback, your go-to for the largest selection of Razorback gear south of the North Pole. Whether you're getting ready for game day or repping the Hogs around town, they got it all, from bases-loaded beer hats and jerseys to the latest Nike and premium gear. Stadium Shop on Razorback next to Baum Walker Stadium, or shop on Razorback.com.
Well, my ears were burning or my butt was burning.
2 P's and an E in shock.
That's correct.
By the way.
It's the English spelling, the old English spelling.
Old English. That's right. Okay. I remember what I was looking for
I'm
here.
excited. Okay, tell me.
So, this Vrabel guy.
Oh boy.
Let me look this up. I want to get this right. There's all these gossip columns and everything. Column. Trying to type and talk at the same time.
Yeah,
I
don't
can't
do
that
that
very well. Let's see here. Well, that was in 2025. I saw a picture today. They're this guy. Here it is. Page 6. Vrabel spotted buying a gift in Utah just days after Page 6 published cozy photos of him with sports reporter from 2020. So he's in this store. Now, he does have a little bag with him, which would indicate he got something small like jewelry. But he's also a picture of him like he's got some sort of shirt maybe like off the rack and he's holding it up like looking at it. Like maybe it's a dress. I don't know what it is. But he walks out apparently with a little tiny bag. So maybe he did this right and got jewelry because you don't buy clothes when you screw up with a woman. You buy jewelry. Everybody knows this, right? Right? There's that old story with Jerry and Gene Jones. Gene Jones was at some big party, like a Christmas party. And she's got all this like fancy like jewelry on. And somebody says, Mrs. Jones, you must have been a good girl this year. And she goes, no, Jerry was a bad boy this year.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you do. You're looking at clothes. Like, what is he doing? What do
you buy?
Jewelry.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm glad I don't have these problems.
This guy's a meathead, this Vrabel. He's a total meathead.
Bailey would like clarification on which woman he was buying it for.
Yeah, we don't know the answer to that either. Yeah, we don't know who he's with in Utah. Maybe the other lady. We don't know.
This is last segment of the hour. We cleaned some things up. Point of clarification. Gucci Road Greg pointing out Angels in the outfield was a Danny Glover vehicle.
Well, he was the manager. Yes, Knox, George Knox,
rabble rouser.
Yeah, and he hated the announcer, Ranch Wilder, because they had some sort of beef back in Cincinnati or something. I don't know. I remember the whole backstory. It's got the bird lady from Home Alone playing the the foster mom that looks after JP and the other guy.
Are you asking me questions about?
No, I don't know. No, you don't know.
Okay, no, I have no idea.
This is one of those movies. It came along at a time, Zach. I'll tell you why I know so much about this movie. It came along at a time where, let's see, I am, 12, 11, and my sister is, 3 years younger? And it was VHS. So you just watch the thing all day during the summer. Like, that's what we did. Like, we didn't have the internet. We just watched Angels in the Outfield and Ninja Turtles all day. Like, that's what you did.
I'd like to point out that you started this.
I did.
Yes. Russell in Boonville would like to know, how many times have you had to buy jewelry?
I've learned from I learned from the Joneses. I learned from the best.
If you have
keep up with the best.
If you didn't do it, how would you learn? Because this isn't a behavior that would be part of your...
I just believe that...
what kind did you get?
I just believe that if
Is it
you...
amethyst?
I believe that you would... Well, I'm not buying anything at Romancing the Stone in the mall.
Do you know what her birthstone is?
Julie, it's an opal.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you don't want to be buying
October.
those. Don't be buying those. That's expensive.
I think that's right.
You think?
No, I'm pretty sure
You
that's
need
right.
to know. Do you know her birthday?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. I had to give it out recently.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Anytime I have to go pick up prescriptions, I have to give her birthday. So I know it.
What kind of prescriptions? You getting the good
Well,
stuff?
that's none of your business.
No, like the good stuff, the one that begins with an X.
I get nothing out of the deal.
Really?
I get no, I'm in pain. What about me? No, they don't care. Nobody cares.
I understand she's getting, the stuff for the baby and stuff. But I mean, she getting anything with this X in it?
No,
Sounds like
no, everything. No, it's no,
fine.
No, just the normal stuff. Let's see here. Anyway, that's the Vrabel thing.
Now, Mrs. Dr. K, who is scorned because her husband went chasing turkeys for 4 days, says women don't want jewelry, Derek. They want a vacation. So how many vacations have you had to buy?
None. See?
None. Smack Daddy one, and again, I would like to point out, you started this. Since you're a jewelry expert, is that what you're getting as a push present?
Yeah, I am.
I'm not required to do that.
I got to figure out. I mean, if you want to pay for the push present, that's perfectly
No.
fine.
See, I think it's stupid, and if I'm required by some law to do it, fine, but I'm not.
Well, here's the problem I got. Well, it's not a problem. It's
Choose your
it's
words
a solution
carefully.
in waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's one place that I could go, but there's another place that I could go that's a little bit more station friendly. And I'd like to go there and give them business. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Small businesses
sure.
and all. So I think I'm going to go there. But I need to figure this out fairly quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Good question here from Abner. When your wife is upset with you, does she make you go to a musical?
No, we like going to the theater. I tell you what, we never do when we go to the theater. We never watch the Razorbacks lose when we go to the theater.
Well, no, she shuts the TV off. She's very quick with the remote.
Nobody loses at the theater except the bad guy.
Sometimes.
Although the ending to Mamma Mia is very unsatisfying. I will tell you.
Okay.
Do you want me to spoil it? Y'all don't care, do you? All right, here's the whole plot.
There's not a chance in the world I'm going to see this.
Here's the whole plot, all right? Girl gets married. 21-year-old girl getting married.
Makes mistake number one.
21-year-old girl getting married.
Yep.
Doesn't know who her dad is.
Oh, mistake number two.
Starts reading around in her mom's diary from when she was, from 22 years earlier.
Don't do that.
Finds out her mom was with 3 guys that summer.
Whoa, mama!
Right. So she invites all 3 to the wedding.
When's the last time I scored?
She invites all 3 to the wedding.
Uh-huh.
So they all show up.
What, the child's wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They all show up. Confusion, chaos, drama ensues. And in the end, they never really tell you who the dad is. But the one guy ends up with the Meryl Streep woman, Donna. And then a couple other people end up with other people. It's just like, that's it. We did all this for. We were
Had
just
you
singing
never
songs.
seen this before?
No, I never seen it.
Oh, okay.
We were just singing songs.
Right.
This was a bridge to nowhere.
So, Mom got busy with 3 guys during a summer?
It was the 70s, man. Who didn't?
But if you got guys banging threes,
okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's right. That's there you go. There's your review right there. There it is. Y'all gonna get me banned from the theater. I'm telling you, it's terrible. Unbelievable.
TC says, now we know why it's called Mamma Mia. She's for the streets.
Woo! Mamma Mia. That's basically the plot. There you go.
Bailey says, if Robert Mann made a shirt with Juracek with a clown nose, he could retire next week. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I've seen those. The Goodell one's probably the most famous one, right? Yeah. Why doesn't Arkansas sell those? You know who sold all the
Brian
I Hate?
Bosworth.
You know who sold all the I Hate Elvis memorabilia?
The I Hate Elvis? Elvis.
Yeah, it's Colonel.
Well, and
the Colonel was working both sides.
Brian Bosworth did it when he went to Denver. The bozo with him with the clown, the clown wig on.
Yeah.
Brian Bosworth pocketed
The
all
U of A should sell those shirts.
Yes.
Why not? You get both sides of the coin. You're getting.
Matt in Huntsville says he would buy one immediately.
See, exactly. That's why.
Oh, here we go. Emmett from Springdale. Instead of a clown nose, it's a tennis ball. That is perfect. Robert, get that done. You will sell out immediately.
Look, I'm holding up a tennis ball to my nose if you're
gosh.
watching on camera. See, like that? About like that?
Yeah, TC's right. That would fund the tennis program for years.
Oh, man, they'd all get rich. Maybe you know how the baseball team made the rental player shirts, to motivate them? Maybe in the tournament, the tennis team will make those shirts to kind of motivate them. You know what I mean? Like in secret. Just a thought I had. All right, the drive home is brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback. They have all the Razorback gear. They may not have this particular shirt yet that we're talking about, but they got everything else at the Stadium Shop on Razorback. I'm holding my tennis ball the rest of the day in solidarity with the tennis people, the tennis community.
Okay.
I am a hero of the tennis community. Shop on Razorback.com next to Baumwalker Stadium in Fayetteville, the Stadium Shop on Razorback. All right, we're going to talk to Marty Burlsworth in a moment. Stand by for that.
Hello, I'm Chip Scarborough in the 4029 newsroom. Breaking news just coming in right now. Authorities say Cole Allen of Torrance, California has now been charged with the attempted assassination of President Trump. Law enforcement officers say Allen tried to storm the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C. over the weekend. Continuing coverage throughout the day on 4029 News. Meantime, it's a severe day with a chance for strong storms to pop up across parts of our area. Temperatures are topping out in the mid to upper 80s on this final Monday of April. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is also looking ahead to another storm threat tomorrow, all coming up on 4029 News. And the sports world is mourning the loss of Monte Coleman. The NFL star won 3 Super Bowls with Washington. He later coached at Arkansas Pine Bluff, even winning a conference championship. Coleman was 68. For news anytime, log on to 4029tv.com. I'm Chip Scarborough with this live local late-breaking update.
Save some green this spring at Rath Mitsubishi. We've been hard at work getting ready for warmer weather, and we've put our best roster of new and pre-owned cars on the ground, priced to move. Get rates as low as 0% for 72 months on select new Mitsubishis, or save thousands off retail on road-ready certified pre-owned, all makes and models, backed by a comprehensive warranty. With our non-commissioned sales team, painless pricing playbook, and the nation's top lenders, we've got the deepest bench around, ready to take all the hassle out of getting your next ride. Venture off the beaten path at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B, Springdale.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text FORCE to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text FORCE to 42424. That's FORCE to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent
Smalls here. If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds can turn into sinus infections that last weeks, ruining your perfect vacation getaway. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy, it's stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy at home. It includes prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home, or on the road, you have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, and no pharmacy lines. Also, no copays. Match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor. Start meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs a medical emergency kit, so order yours online in minutes. It's shipped right to your door. Save $45 with my promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. That's promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
Hi, this is Eric Mabry with Halo Wealth Management. We represent clients all over Arkansas, including ESPN's own Ty. We're based right here in Rogers. When was the last time someone helped you make a complicated financial plan into a clear and simple one? We do that. Do you have a successful business but lack an exit plan? We can help with that. Do you own a business and want to retain your top talent? We've got ideas. Call our team at Halo Wealth Management today, 479-335-5496, or visit our website at halowealthmanagement.nm.com, guiding your wealth with care every step of the way. Halo Wealth Management.
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby,
You are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
All right, we're back here on the program. And real quick, tennis men's tennis made the tournament. They play Cornell, I think, in Fort Worth. Let's see here.
Well, you know, Derek, there's only one thing left to do. Win the whole bleeping thing.
Friday at 2, they play Cornell.
Where?
In Fort Worth.
Okay.
All right. That could be the final match in history. Or they could win and play on Saturday and
Win
round
it
2.
all. Win it all.
Or they could win the whole thing. Be great. All right, Marty Burlsworth is with us now. The Brandon Burlsworth Foundation doing a lot of great stuff throughout the year. But it is almost football camp time, believe it or not. And we're here to talk about that, the Brandon Burlsworth football camps. Hi, Marty. Good afternoon, sir.
Hey, guys. How we doing?
Fantastic. I got a question about you today, and I told him, I'm like, hey, I'll ask when
Oh,
we're
boy.
at Marty. Now, when the camp begins, are you going to put your hand down in the dirt and do some lineman drills?
You won't be seeing much of that. No. Sorry to disappoint.
Okay. All right. Well, I said I would ask.
This is
well. There you go. There's your answer.
Asked and answered right there with Marty Burlsworth. You guys have been doing this for such a long time. This is such a big part of the early summertime for kids around the state. And again, we're doing it in 3 locations once again this year, Marty.
Yeah. Last year we started having a camp in Farmington. It went extremely well. So the facilities at Farmington, of course, Coach Tommy Tice there at Farmington makes it a natural fit, and the school's been just great to work with. But we got the Farmington camp May 28th, the camp in Harrison May 29th, and then we'll be at War Memorial in Little Rock May 30th. And these camps are open to boys and girls ages 7 to 15, and you can just register at brandonburlsworth.org. We do encourage you to register as soon as possible because the camps will fill up, and if someone's wanting to attend, we sure don't want them left out. And one thing I want to mention, if listeners out there know of children that would benefit from these camps, and I mean, they learn more than football. That's one thing that's really important to us, but cannot afford to attend, please contact us. You can just get on our website, brandonburlsworth.org, and hit the contact tab and let us know, and we will be happy to provide camp scholarships to children that are not able to afford to attend.
You've been doing this since 2001. This has become a really, really big deal, and it's something that everybody looks forward to. And I asked you this last year, and you gave me a great answer, and so I'm going to ask you the same question again. You start to see kids that run through these camps. You get them as young kids, and then you see them as high school players. I mean, that's got to be the most gratifying part of this, is just seeing them year after year, seeing them grow, get better, have a good time. And as you said, this is much more than than just a football camp. This is sort of a bonding experience for kids from all around the state.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we've had kids, when they get of age where they are 7 years old, the parents will get them in, and then we'll have them graduate out, as we say. We've already heard from some this year. My son's kind of sad this is his last year, but also some of these campers that have been with us so many years, they come in and volunteer and help us work the camps. But the camps are, they're going to learn a lot about football, but they're going to get a lot of great life lessons from these former players and current players that are with the Razorbacks right now.
That's right. There's always a lot of people, I would imagine, that enjoy coming back again and again to help, kind of work the camps, to help coach these kids. I would imagine the repeat on people that help out year after year is probably pretty high.
That's a really good point. Yeah, very high. We have a lot of volunteers. I can remember in the early years of these camps, we needed the help, and we still need the help, no doubt about it, as the camps have grown. But we don't have to do a lot of recruiting anymore because, we over the years, people that have helped continue and they want to help year after year. We've got people that plan their vacations. They know when the camps are. They're this same weekend every year, and they'll plan vacation time. And a lot of our former Razorback players, they know when it is too, so they plan vacation times after the camps, or maybe before, but generally after the camps, and it's just a reunion, not only for Razorback players, but also for all the volunteers, in Harrison, Little Rock, and Farmington.
And you get to see, Big Brother went through, and now here comes Little Brother right behind him. I mean, that's got to be so cool. You get to see, 2 and 3 generations of a family that have rolled through these camps over a quarter of a century.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Not that many years ago, I think someone either emailed in or maybe when I was on your show, said I attended the camps. Now I'm bringing my son. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Well, we have been doing them that long, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's just nuts. So when we started doing these camps, did we ever envision this many years down the road? No. But we also, I never saw a stopping point. We still don't.
Yeah. You can't do it also without sponsors. I know this year you're presented by Hellman's, so shout out to them.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks to Hellman's, we're able, and also businesses across the state, but Hellman's definitely for sure has been a great sponsor for us, and that enables us also to provide those camp scholarships to kids, and that's really important because generally the children that cannot afford to attend, we really want them there. We do not want that fee. I think it's $55 to keep them from coming and learning and seeing what's possible, hearing about the obstacles that Brandon overcame, but also these players, what the challenges they had and how they overcame them. That's really important to hear.
It's also got to be really cool. I mean, you're doing this quarter of a century, and to now see kids.
Gosh, that sounds like a long time.
It really it goes by in the blink of an eye. But I mean, you see kids who've come through your camps, and then all of a sudden you hear their names on Fridays. Then you hear their names on Saturdays. And that's got to be like the coolest thing in the world. Like, that guy was at our camp, and now look at him on national TV, taking off or running for a touchdown, getting a sack, whatever. But I mean, you get to see them before they hit the big time.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, and they the camps are for, and that brings up another point that is really rewarding. And then we have campers that attend, and they're not all that big of, they're not that serious about football, and that's fine too, because we have generally we've got a lot of pretty serious football campers in there, but we'll also have children that maybe are not quite as serious about it, but they want that experience to be part of these camps, and and that's been going on for years as well.
Yeah. All right. So it will be May 28th in Farmington, May 29th in Harrison, May 30th at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, and you can get booked right now. There's not a lot of time here. I mean, we got about a month. And BrandonBurlsworth.org. And again, if you know someone or need assistance to make this happen, reach out to the foundation, and then we'll make that happen for you. And it'll be a fun time in Farmington, Harrison, and Little Rock. 8:30 to 12:30 each day. So it's a morning commitment here. Not going to be all into the afternoon and everything, but it'll be a good time for everybody. Marty Burlsworth from the Brandon Burlsworth Foundation. Thank you, sir. We appreciate the time.
All righty, guys. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
You bet. All right. The Burlsworth camps. Already that time. It's hard to believe.
I know. We do this every year, and it's that time of year again.
Right. There you go. All right. The drive home is brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. Largest selection of Razorback gear south of the North Pole. Shop on Razorback.com. Get your Arkansas tennis shirts before they don't make those anymore.
Come on.
I want to get one. I want to get one as a commemorative item. I'll wear it in here in protest. That's what I'll do. How about that? I'll go get one.
I would get the one with the tennis ball on his nose. Yeah. I'd buy. Robert could retire tomorrow, or somebody can retire tomorrow.
Yeah, we just hand out these free ideas. Someone's going to do it.
Somebody's going to take advantage of one of these one day.
Someone's going to do it.
You're going to say, and look at us, financial planners.
Yeah, look at us. A little bit different than Brendan Swordsby in the financial planning
Frog
world.
from Madison County texts in. He would like to know the age limit on the Burlsworth camp. He went undrafted again this year, but he's feeling pretty good.
It's 7 to, was it 15, 14?
Yeah, I believe you have aged out.
BrandonBurlsworth.org. Get all the details for you. All right, here's another story here that is really percolating around the sports world. We have a sitting, pretty big-time quarterback involved in a gambling scandal in college football.
Get out of
That's
town.
what we have. Brendan Swordsby, one of the top returning players, a Texas Tech quarterback. He transferred in. He took that big guy's oil money down at Texas Tech.
He definitely did.
He is going into residential treatment for a gambling addiction.
Is it in Utah?
The decision has come in the wake of the discovery Swordsby of making thousands of online bets on a variety of sports via a gambling app, which jeopardizes his eligibility with Texas Tech. So he could be in trouble. According to sources, Swordsby bet on Indiana football while redshirting for the Hoosiers as a true freshman in 2022, a season in which he played in a single game as a reserve. The bets were on Indiana to win, and none came in a game in which Swordsby appeared. The rules are pretty clear on this. If you bet on college football games that you are involved in, you are toast. You don't play anymore. So if this is true and all of this happened, Texas Tech doesn't have a quarterback now. With
they have a quarterback, just not the one they wanted.
Well, they don't have him.
Right.
They wanted Swordsby.
They're losing a quarterback.
It is a you lose all eligibility if you bet on college sports that you're involved in, like your team.
Spoken like a true gambling addict, Abner says it's not an addiction until you get caught.
Okay.
All right.
Here is the rule from the NCAA.
All right, fire away.
Student athletes who wager on their own games or any other sports at their own school face a permanent loss of collegiate eligibility in all sports.
Keyword face.
That's pretty clear.
Face. Doesn't say they do. It says they face.
I would have liked the use of the old school word shall there. Shall face permanent loss.
See, now that gives it a different connotation.
That makes it a little more.
That makes it a little, there's a bigger word in there.
Gravitas.
Russell says he's going to counseling.
He is going to counseling.
In Utah.
Yes. I don't know if it's in Utah. It doesn't say where. Yeah. But this is this has been a big a deal today across the college sports landscape because it just means more when a quarterback is involved.
Bob and Branson says, Derek, go easy on him. He's basically one of us. He's just a little better at throwing a football.
Have I gone rough on him? I've just kind of laid out what the deal is. I didn't.
Pete in Tawnytown says the only fair thing to do in this situation is for Indiana to vacate their national title.
Well, to some of you probably don't even count Indiana as a national championship. I mean, you do it once in 100 years. Does it really count? Does it?
Bailey with a question. Hey, Randy, do you think Texas Tech will come after KJ Jefferson? Or I guess KJ Jackson now. Too many KJs. Eddie and Rogers pointing out his Vegas is where he's going for rehab.
Well, I don't know if that's a great idea. I don't know much, but I don't know if that's a great idea. Yeah.
Car Chase Guy has massive respect for, is it Brendan Swordsby?
Brendan Swordsby.
Brendan
Yes,
Swordsby. He's a true degenerate when he was betting on balls and strikes in a Cincinnati Reds game.
I bet he was betting on quarters against the wall, like Michael Jordan and that security guy. Yeah, exactly him. That's right. Oh, y'all playing quarters against the wall.
Is that guy still alive?
I don't think he is.
Ah.
I think they did some research. That guy got so popular in 2020 because there was nothing going on.
Right.
And The Last Dance was on that I think someone looked it up, and that guy has passed away, unfortunately. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I also hope I'm right because I don't want to. I don't want to kill someone that's dead.
I mean, I know it was a throwaway in the documentary. It was just a puff piece. It wasn't really a documentary, but it's the most memorable part to me.
The sketch was better.
Oh my God!
I can't give you my pants, Michael.
All right, let's go. Y'all playing quarters against the wall?
You Barkley comes in.
Russell Mount Holmes says nobody has bet against the Reds or bet on the Reds since Pete Rose.
Boy, I don't know about that.
Let's just say I got some inside information on that. Didi and Harrison says he has passed. Okay, well that's.
Oh, that's too bad. What was the man's name? Do you know, Didi? Okay, fine.
I can't give you my gun.
Good. That is. It's so good.
It is. It's an absolutely hysterical sketch.
Oh man. Anyway. Yeah. So he's going to the.
Yeah, he's going to
going to a program.
He's going to the Vrabel School of Rehab. So Vrabel went to rehab for one day in Utah where he went shopping.
I think.
No, that's what it. I mean, that's.
I don't think he went to rehab. I think it was bullcrap.
Derek, he went to rehab. The man said he went to rehab.
I don't believe him.
That's what the press.
Once a
statement said.
cheat, always a cheat.
So
that's what I say.
He was with the Patriots on Thursday and Friday. Skipped Saturday.
Yeah, I did.
Sunday, he's photographed buying stuff in Utah.
Apparently, yeah.
Which is apparently a hell of a long way from New England.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Okay. Just wanted. I like to make sure that I have all of my stuff together.
Only the MBI could provide this. The security guard's name was John Michael Wozniak. God
Thank
bless
you.
him.
Thank
I love
you.
that guy.
Thank you.
I think now I shared this with Zach. I haven't shared this with you. I have a theory. So that shrug occurred. Let's see. They were following them around during the 97-98 season, right?
Yes.
The shrug in the NBA Finals was 1992.
Mm-hmm.
So was John Michael Wozniak mimicking the Jordan shrug against
Maybe.
the Trailblazers?
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think
that
so?
felt way too natural. I think he'd done that before. I think he'd shrugged often.
You think? And Jordan is so mad he's
I know.
losing.
Oh.
You're losing quarters on the wall. It's
Which is
not
a
the NBA
stupid
Finals.
game to begin with.
That is a great moment. It's the best moment in that documentary. It's got to be.
Goonie, while stationed in Sicily, I had buddies that had to go to Spain for alcohol rehab. They said they'd never partied so hard as they did with other rehabbers.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Rehabs for quitters.
Y'all playing quarters against the wall. Oh, man. All right. We need Abner. I have a quest for. Oh. Let me tell you about this.
Boy, wow, that was a very ADD moment.
Let me tell you about this. A quiz bowl.
Oh,
Quiz bowl.
Oh, what happened
Over
in
the week-
Quiz Bowl?
Okay. Quiz bowl. Okay. So we have a new moderator this year
Uh-huh.
who was pretty good, although he was very heavy on the dad jokes.
Ooh.
So
don't
that
do
was something. I of course want to moderate the quiz bowl one day, but they have one guy do all the matches. That seems like a lot of work. If you want to split that up next year, I'd be happy to go down there and read the questions. But anyway, we had controversy. I don't want to say which school. I don't want to embarrass anybody. They're kids. These are actually kids, unlike college players
Okay.
who are.
All right.
But there was a school that someone got thrown out of quiz bowl because they were using they had a phone with them. I don't know if they were using their phone. They had a phone with them, and you can't have a phone.
Where was the phone?
It was
on
their person, I guess, when they were on
pocket.
I don't know.
Okay.
But that's an automatic DQ apparently. So they so someone was ejected. They have challenges in Quiz Bowl. Like you can challenge if you didn't give
you can tap your head.
Well, I wish they'd
You
throw a red flag
yeah.
out there, but they just do it after each round. They challenge stuff. But they don't do a great job of like the guy says such and such challenged and it was successful.
So
but he doesn't explain what they challenged or anything
but
like that.
What do you get when you just get the points?
Yeah, you get the points.
See,
Yeah,
that's
you get
where
the 10 points. Yeah.
See, hear me out on this. All right, so that's where you come in on the challenge and explain the challenge.
Right.
Well, thanks, Ed.
Yeah, we need a Gene Steratore over here.
Yeah.
To or Dave Jackson on this NHL, the
Now,
Stanley Cup playoffs.
You working for free on this?
You know what? I would waive my fee for this.
Okay.
I would. I think it would be that cool. I would do that. Yeah.
Bailey wants to know, did Juracek show up to take photos with the winning teams?
Well, which one? There were like
All of
7
them.
winners.
All of them.
Yeah. But it was cool. And there were so they have math computation. And I swear most years they never get any of the math computations right.
They got a college football question wrong.
Oh yeah, they get sports questions wrong a lot. Yeah. But they get math computation wrong. This is where they give you a word, or they give you an equation or something. They say it out loud. You have to write it down and then figure it out on the scratch paper, right? They got a lot of them right this year.
Okay.
You don't see that very often. They got a lot of them right.
Alec and Fort Smith said they had a challenge and the coach handed the player the phone, so he got ejected.
Oh, is that what happened?
That according to Alec and Fort Smith.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, whoops. Well, that's a big whoopsie there. Anyway, but yeah, there's your Quiz Bowl rundown. And congratulations to all the winners, including Fort Smith Southside. They won.
Yeah. Abner's son and alternate.
The Mavs.
He says they are stacked and ready to make another run at it in 28.
Oh, really? They're going to go back.
Or 27, I guess.
Did you know this will Ruscin and Zach will tie this all together? I think the guy said this on because in between matches they have like these people that talk, and like this one guy gives you like some quiz.
They have like post-game interviews?
Well, they have like odds. They don't do interviews really, but they do like little tidbits.
Do they say things like, what was your mindset going into
No, Tracy Wolfson isn't there. No, that's right.
It's the only question she asks.
But you know who's got the most of these with 11?
Who?
I think the guy said this. Huntsville.
Really?
There were some schools that were going for 10, and Huntsville's got the record. I believe that's right.
You know why? It's all at Granny's house they ate.
Right, yeah, of course.
That's why they're so damn smart.
Strawberry pie.
That's right.
It's brain food.
Huh.
Anyway. Goonie wants to know how a Quiz Bowl works. Do they just get a bunch of questions to study? Yeah, I don't know that either. How do you prepare? I'd like to know about that. How do you study for Quiz Bowl? You have to know like a lot of things. It's not like you get the questions in advance. Like,
Graham with a good question. During timeouts, do they drink milk or hot green tea?
I don't know what they don't show them during timeouts. Okay. They go to different.
Do they have timeouts where they all go down and sit on the bench?
Well, they have 4 rounds, and you usually have a break between each round. Sometimes they just keep going if there's no subs to make or any challenges or anything. So they go 4 rounds, and then
Okay, so the question
you can call timeout.
The college football question they missed was first mid-major team to make the college football playoff. This school with a Bearcat mascot is named after a city.
Yes.
They got that wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't know Cincinnati Bearcats. I think they got John Wooden wrong, too. They didn't know about John Wooden.
Really?
This coach dubbed the Wizard of Westwood.
Come on.
Yeah.
John Wooden. See, that's what I'm there for.
Yeah.
And plucky comic relief.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, it was they missed it.
Is there phone a friend in that?
No. You got no. You use your phone, you're out.
No. Like they call for you.
No, but I mean there is a round where you are, like you have to give a list. Like there's 10 like rapid fire things you have to give it. They all like huddle up on the stage and like kind of talk about it a
now
little bit.
Hacker says they didn't know who Greg Popovich or Phil Jackson was.
That's also true.
And they couldn't calculate an earned run average.
Well, I don't even know how to do that. I had to look that up last week.
I know how to do that.
It's earned runs times 9 divided by innings pitched.
That's correct.
Thank you. I looked that up last week.
So you do know how to do it.
Well, I looked it up because I saw that Colin Fisher's SEC ERA was 11.5.
Good question.
11.5.
Kevin and Prairie Grove would like to know: are there power plays in Quiz Bowl?
No, there's not. No.
Okay, like it's not 5-on-4.
There's not fighting either.
Well, now that.
I mean, not on the podium. They may fight afterwards, but. Did you hear what I said a minute ago? Colin Fisher's ERA in league play is 11.5.
No, I heard it, but that's negative.
Oh, so we're not.
We're not supposed to even recognize that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Now, good question here. Do they show "Beautiful Mind" at halftime?
No. They just promote.
Did we know what they watched at halftime of the spring game?
Oh, the Polar Express. Obviously.
Okay, they threw that up there. That's
you
good.
just keep going.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. All right. One more thing here, and then we'll pause for a minute. Drive Home brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback. This stat of the day is hard to believe, but it is true. Since March 17th, The Thunder have played 16 games. SGA, in the fourth quarter and overtime, in that span, has missed one shot.
That's good.
One.
That's good.
One. In over a month of in 16 games. One. They're trying to close it out tonight against Phoenix, right? I think it's Phoenix.
Boy,
who cares?
we've lit a candle here.
What do we do?
Arturo would like to know, are there Quiz Bowl groupies?
Not sure. Probably
Okay.
not. No.
Well, all right.
Yeah, Thunder try and close out the Suns tonight on NBC Sports on Peacock. It's not worthy of big NBC. They have to put it on Peacock.
Nobody
That's
wants to
where-
watch the
that's-
Spurs.
That's where they put garbage.
That's right. Nobody wants to watch the Spurs.
Well, the Spurs won
Not
last.
the Spurs, the
Thunder?
Yeah.
The defending world champions?
Yeah. It's more about the Suns. Nobody wants to watch the Suns. Grayson Allen's a punk.
I like watching Punk sometimes. He give you something to root against.
Oh,
you know?
you can root against him.
Oh, I've never liked him.
Feel free.
Hate him. Hate him, guys. I hate him. Oh, here you go. Memphis has signed SEMO transfer guard Luke Almodovar.
Okay.
Memphis is getting a player from SEMO.
Things aren't great for Penny right now.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the
this
money's
is-
dried up there, too.
I think this is the end of the line.
Yeah, I think that's right. Chaz, you forgot to include former Calipari guard SGA. Oh, excuse me.
Sorry.
How rude of me to leave that out.
Yeah, University of
He'll
Arkansas.
probably be at the game tonight.
He's
huh?
Arkansas alum adjacent.
Well, he's yeah. I mean, that's how I kind of feel about these people that are here 1 year and get drafted. It's kind of like rooting for Cal's players from Kentucky that are in the NBA now. It's like, all right, sure, I'll root for them for a while. Why not? These guys are all right. Sure. It's about the same emotional attachment, really. All right. We'll come back. We'll come back with more. Hockey Corner coming up. If we don't do it, you'll gripe at me, so we have to do it. We're stuck. We're never getting out of this Hockey Corner thing. All right, we'll be back on ESPN Arkansas. Let me tell you about Mock Legal Solutions. Jackie Mock. Mock Legal Solutions. In Sallisaw and in Fort Smith. Able to help you out when you have some sort of legal situation. They focus on 3 primary areas: custody, criminal, and car wrecks. Jackie Mock can help you navigate high-conflict divorce and custody cases. Don't walk away alone. Walk with her. If you are on the wrong side of the law, she'll hold the prosecutor's feet to the fire to make sure your rights are protected. Don't face those charges alone. Face them with her. And as a former insurance defense attorney, she knows how to get big insurance to pay you a fair settlement for your car or truck and your injuries. Don't negotiate alone. Call Jackie Mock and her team. Let her do the legwork to help you get back on the right track. MockLegalSolutions.com.
Ruscin and Zach.
What's the percentage of kids that make the NBA unless you play for me? Like it's like 1% or less?
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell's lunchboxes are going to people's heads. Because once they've indulged in the mainstays of the $5 box, the decadence of the $7 box, and the abundance of the $9 box with its monumental triple-double crunch wrap, they start expecting everything to be as Lux. Don't let the Lux go to your head.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting.
Let's go. Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux boxes.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Here's NASCAR Hall of Famer Mark Martin.
As a race car driver for 40 years, I survived a lot of crashes. Not everyone can run into a wall at 200 miles an hour and walk away. Without a seatbelt, I wouldn't be alive today. Now I'm retired, back home in Arkansas driving my pickup. I'm shocked how many people aren't wearing seatbelts. Why risk your life when it only takes 2 seconds to buckle up? Take it from number 6. Buckle up, Arkansas.
A message from the Arkansas State Police Highway Safety Office.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
When you're craving scratch-made food, 29-degree draft beer, and the best seat in the house for every game, there's only one place to go: Twin Peaks. From juicy burgers and smoked in-house wings to ice-cold brews served by the friendliest team around, Twin Peaks is your ultimate sports lodge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you never miss a moment. So grab your crew and head to Twin Peaks, where the views are great, the food hits hard, and the beer is always colder than your ex's heart. Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Graham wants a tennis segment. Well, let's see how Friday goes. Play Friday in a tournament.
Yeah. But let's not get carried away. They're one and done. There's not much of a tennis segment.
Tennis corner?
Now, if they, they decide to make a run at this thing. Now, here's a question. Let's say they made the run.
Yeah.
They got all the way to, say, the finals.
That's going to be an awkward photo with Juracek.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Do you think he'd show up for that? I don't know. I mean, he has no self-awareness whatsoever. So
he probably would.
Yeah.
He has no idea they're mad at him.
Yeah, that's true. Because everybody inside the building's like, "Oh, great job, great job."
I know you were talking about the Juracek clown nose shirts. I mean, what if they secretly make those like baseball secretly made the rental player shirts in 2022? Like it's kind of a motivating thing,
right?
I
would.
He could take them all the way
to
wherever the championship.
He could be
is.
their Rachel Phelps.
That's right. Every time we look, well, that's a very boring striptease, though, if it's him and Rachel Phelps. So
yeah, that's different disciplines.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I just dropped the tennis ball on the floor.
God help Lou. God help Lou. That child
I hope he's
does not
smart.
have a chance.
I hope he's smart. He's not going to have any athletic skills, at least on my side.
Guturo Greg would like a tennis shirt to wear to the baseball game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
Let's go find them.
I don't know where you can get those.
I bet Robert's got Arkansas tennis shirts.
I'll ask.
Yeah, ask him.
I'll ask.
Did it say Arkansas tennis? I've seen them before. The red with like the white, like that collegiate kind of lettering.
Like the block lettering?
Yeah.
See, I like those.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, classic.
Right.
Timeless.
We don't need all this other front-facing hog stuff.
We don't need a fancy
Right.
font.
No.
We don't
It's
need
one that
that.
looks like the Hollywood sign, Arkansas tennis.
Yeah. Simple. That's right.
Yeah, Bob and Branson's right. Juracek would take credit for pushing them to a championship.
Well, it would help his Director's Cup
That's
banner
right.
that he puts in the window the next year or this summer.
You think he hangs that outside his window so he can look at it every day? I have no doubt that that's the case.
Wow.
Hmm.
Hey, good job on the TV today, by the way.
I'm sorry?
You were on the TV
Oh, God,
today.
I almost died today.
Oh, yeah. Zach was on the TV, and he didn't dress like a ragamuffin. He had a suit on and a dress shirt. He looked nice.
Yeah,
he looked good. You represented us well.
You were right.
You could have wore your Huntsville lapel pin.
I could have.
You could.
I should have, to be honest. You were right. I looked like I noticed the difference. I don't think I looked bad when I wore my station polo. It's just now I knew I was co-hosting and I was dressed appropriately.
Jason dresses very well.
Yes.
So next to him, it looked a little hobo-ish. A little bit.
The Bentonville Bike Festival is coming up, and they had some people in. They had the rabid raccoon is their mascot, which I got to stand next to, and then there was a guy named Kevin.
I saw that with the mascot.
Yeah, and he was doing like tricks, and he says, "Well, just lay down, and I'm going to hop over you."
Yeah.
Now I thought, and he starts like I thought it was going to be like one hop. No, he kept hopping back and forth, and like I'm sitting there going, I'm like on the ground on my back, and I'm just like, okay, I'm prepared to go.
Yeah.
Like I am prepared to die, and he didn't get anywhere near me, but
good.
My entire life flashed right in front of my eyes. It was not interesting, but I had made my peace, and I was ready to go.
So he's got this bicycle just going up, back and forth, back and forth.
And Megan says it was nice to see me all fancy. Listen, I took Derek's advice. He's right. Jason dresses very, very well, and I looked like a bum next to him. I also got to talk to Cedric the Entertainer today.
That's right,
which
yeah.
is not something I get to do on a daily basis, so that was pretty cool.
Cedric the Entertainer was on the show
He
today.
was.
That's right.
Yeah, I even asked him a question.
How about that?
Yeah, no.
My God.
And I don't get anything prep-wise. Like, I got to come up with this stuff on the fly.
Wow.
So it was, it was good. I didn't realize how fat I am next to Jason. Like Jason is like in shape. Jason is about 6'2", 2, maybe.
Yeah.
I look like a puffed up version of the State
I've
Farm
heard him.
marshmallow.
I've heard him talk on there. He runs.
Yeah.
He's cut like a running guy.
Yeah,
he runs all the
he's
time.
in shape, and like
Yeah.
next to him, I look like I've got hangers in my suit, and like I just look fat. I was like, wow, I didn't like. I'm looking like they put monitors. There's monitors everywhere, and like I'm looking at the one that's on the bottom of the camera, and I'm like, my God, I look fat.
Yeah, you don't want to look at the monitor.
No, and I stood next to him, like we're standing next to him. We were talking to somebody, and like I'm noticing now because now there's like 4 monitors. We're in the other studio, and there's like other, and I'm like, God, I'm huge, and not in a good way.
Y'all did like 15 segments today too.
Yeah, it's an hour-long show.
It's a long show.
It's an hour-long show.
All right, I don't want to watch this guy jump over you in the bike.
Watch my face.
Okay.
He tells me at one point, like I've got my
You're
knees
laying
up.
down.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, look
He's
at
laying
that.
down.
Yeah.
Whoop! There he goes over.
Oh,
then he
yeah.
goes back over.
Yeah,
Puts it.
yeah.
Well, he almost got you there.
He almost did,
got
yeah.
you with that front tire.
Mm-hmm.
Now he. Oh my God! And you were laying, with your head towards the camera.
Right.
Feet towards the back wall.
Correct. I should have gone the other way. I understand that now, but it was like he's like, "Well, lay down, I'll do it." And I'm like, okay." And
The
I'm not-
mascot's funny. That's
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
I like the mascot. You like mascots? I don't have a problem.
I don't have a
Some
problem
people
with
have a problem with mascots. I don't have a problem with mascots. I like mascots. Is it true that you gave me a shout out for
I
your?
did at the end.
Well, we got to get that
Well,
clip.
Jason, at the beginning, because I had told him that you made fun of me and called me a permanent outdoorsman, a hobo, and a bum. It was the first question out of his mouth, and he kind of caught me off guard. And I was like, yeah. The only thing I was missing was my Pindle, apparently, according to our people. So yes, I did at the end. I was like, you know what? He was right.
Yeah.
I did not look like a hobo today.
All right. Very good. Yeah,
Those
good.
jeans were very uncomfortable, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't wear dress pants very often because I don't like
Yeah.
it. But we made it through. Another show. I didn't say a bad word, so shout out to me. Jason risks his career every single time.
Oh yeah. Well, it's taped
Every
at least. They could edit out the bad words.
They could.
But
They could.
it's a quick turnaround though. It's
Yeah.
not like they have a ton of time to put this together. They're not taping 5 in a day like Jeopardy.
No.
So it's.
No, it's a very quick process.
Well, yeah. Everybody wants to go home.
Well, like Jason's there all day, but I mean, it's a quick process. It's just you're moving from, and Jackie was directing today. So, like, as soon as we were done, she'd just point to me and tell me where to go. I was like, I like this.
Nice.
I'm getting bossed around. I like it.
18 minutes until the hour. What do we learn is coming right up. I need to do this. 479 Equipment Company brings you the Ruscin and Zach podcast. I was working on that a minute ago. Yeah,
Today. It'll be out soon.
Yeah. I can put it together in a commercial break.
Get out of
Why
town.
it's ever taken anybody 12 hours, I have no idea. Anyway,
I think we all know.
479equipment.com. Bad Boy Mowers and 479 Equipment. Mow with an attitude.
Despite your best efforts, they're still here. Live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. This isn't background noise. This is Ruscin and Zach.
In commercial real estate, every day counts. Whether you're a developer, lender, attorney, or advisor, you need due diligence done fast and done right. Blue is a trusted commercial due diligence provider across the industry. From Alta surveys and civil engineering to environmental and property condition assessments, we deliver it all, in-house, nationwide. Headquartered right here in Northwest Arkansas, no delays, no middlemen. Choose Blue. Visit blueinc.com to schedule your project today. That's BLEWINC.com.
Men, it's time to take your health seriously, and that's exactly why I started my journey with Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. Vici offers a complete lineup of men's health services, including personalized weight loss programs, peptide therapy like Simorlin, glutathione, and NAD+, and BHRT to help restore balance and energy. And because we partnered with them, you get treated right. Just say you heard it here, and they will give you 10% off. If you're ready to invest in yourself, visit ViciAestheticsandWellness.com.
Hey, it's Phil Elson. James Teague with the Teague Law Firm is back for his 4th season on Halftime Fridays, 12:15. Baseball teams go through tough times, so do families. Teague Law Firm is ready to come out of the bullpen and help with guardianships, adoption, and child support. Sometimes we make the wrong pitch, but luckily, the Teague Law Firm is there. Criminal law such as traffic offenses and DWIs are right up their alley. 479-877-1688 to call James and the Teague Law Firm. Also online at teague-law.com.
He struck him out swinging. On the road to the game or anywhere life takes you, accidents don't take a timeout. From fender benders to hail damage, you need a repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds an iCar Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. From dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians will have your car looking like new. Schedule your estimate today. Go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
There's nothing more meaningful you can do for yourself, your family, and friends than finally get rid of that pain so they can enjoy time with you again. Hi, Tommy Kraft here for QC Kinetics. They help you take care of your pain right in their office so you can go right on with your day. It's that easy. So I got a couple of questions for you. And if you say yes to any of these, you might just be the perfect candidate for QC Kinetics. Do you have consistent joint pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or back? Is the pain keeping you from a good night's sleep? Are you missing work or saying no to things you love to do because of that pain? Do you want surgery and a long recovery? Hey, the moment of truth, if these are things you're saying yes to, it's time to call QC Kinetics. 479-999-1234. The consultation is free. Call today. 479-999-1234. Trust me, it will be the most meaningful thing you do for yourself this year. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
Let's tee up for a great cause. Join us for Mercy's Golf Classic on Monday, May 11th at Hartscrabble Country Club. Enjoy a day of golf while supporting the expansion of our Mercy Cancer Center. Morning and afternoon tee times are still available. Register your team or become a sponsor by calling 479-314-1133 or visiting mercyhealthfoundation.net/FTSM Golf.
Lowe's knows you want to spend less time shopping and more time on the job site. Bulk savings on trusted brands means big savings and more time on the job. Get up to 25% off select drywall when you buy in bulk. Buy more and save to make sure you're prepared for any job. Lowe's, we help, you save. Selection varies by location.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
The folks, I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We will watch for a spotty storm out there through the evening hours. Very isolated, but could be something severe in there. Then quiet the rest of the night. Lows drop in the mid-50s tomorrow morning. And then we'll watch for more spotty to scattered storms on Tuesday. Late in the morning into the afternoon. Could be a severe storm in there as well. Highs in the mid-70s. Cooler air comes in behind it for Wednesday. Highs in the mid to upper 60s. A quieter day with partly to mostly cloudy skies and staying cool through the end of the week. Back to Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
You want them safe, you want them loved, but you also want them ready. In Springdale, we turn curiosity into confidence with literacy programs recognized by the University of Arkansas for top statewide growth, taught by educators that are award-winning experts in how children learn. Safe hearts, strong readers, bright futures. Springdale Public Schools. Unlock your genius and enroll today.
ESPN 99.5.
We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Okay, 548, Ruscin and Zach. What do we got here? Oh, the Ducks won in overtime last night over Edmonton.
A little controversy there.
Abner's Flyers can close out the Pens tonight. ESPN, Golden Knights, Mammoth. Only 2 games tonight in hockey. The Mammoth have a 2-1 lead, playing Game 4 in
They
Utah.
should have stuck with the Utah Hockey Club.
I agree. I don't like Mammoth. It means nothing to me.
No.
Hockey club means something to me.
I have no emotional attachment to it.
Exactly. That's the problem. There you go. All right, it's time now for What Do We Learn, brought to you by Burton Pools and Spas. Springdale, Greenland, Fort Smith, and Hot Springs, burtonpools.com.
You a big pound cake guy?
It's all right.
I love pound cake with some ice cream, strawberry ice cream, to be honest.
Well, you can't eat strawberry ice cream.
Strawberry ice cream I can eat as long as it's processed.
Oh, okay.
Big chunks of strawberries,
It's
bad.
fake.
Yes, I want the fake stuff.
Okay.
Yogurt is probably what. I'm after
yes,
more.
of course.
Pound cake actually got its name from its recipe. The early recipes of pound cake called for 1 pound of butter, 1 pound of eggs, 1 pound of sugar. It's a big ass cake.
That's a lot of cake.
That's a lot of cake.
Yeah.
I don't think we can say that. I'm pretty sure. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we can't.
I learned today that 22 Sri Lankan monks returning home from Thailand were arrested Sunday at the main international airport with a record 242 pounds of powerful cannabis.
Big hitter, the Dharma.
They had Kush, a potent strain of cannabis, hidden in their luggage. I don't know how you hide 242 pounds. That's got to be tough to hide. But
That's going to be difficult to get through customs.
Each had about 5 kilos within false walls of their luggage, a spokesman said.
Oh, well, there you go. False walls. The
Yeah.
dogs pick it up?
Let's see how they picked it up here. I mean, wouldn't you just be able to tell if the bag looks funny? I don't know.
No, you're
Wouldn't it smell?
Well, you're also banking on the fact that customs picks up on the Sri Lankan monks. Like, do you expect monks to be carrying 5 keys of weed?
That's
No.
who I would check out first.
I mean,
if
that's
they're
the
monks.
that's the most suspicious.
Right.
It's always the
Right.
monks, man. It's always the monks.
Yeah, so they are in trouble, I suppose. The monks were mostly young students from temples across Sri Lanka and had
Oh,
been
so
on
they
a-
weren't even monks. They were monk apprentices.
Yeah, they're in training.
Okay, monks in training. All right.
I
so
guess.
all right. Well,
Like the Rock the Ganja.
All right. I think that's a song, isn't it?
The Rock the Casbah.
Oh, yeah, that's a Clash. Clash are underrated.
Down, 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 down.
Everybody knows Rock the Casbah. It's not their best song. Train in Vain is.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I like Train in Vain.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. That's what we learned, buddy, by Burton Pools and Spas in Springdale, Greenland, Fort Smith, and Hot Springs. BurtonPools.com. The association tonight, the Thunder are on.
Mm-hmm.
NBC's got it. Pistons Magic at 7, followed by T-Wolves and Nuggets. The T-Wolves trying to close out the Nuggets tonight.
How about that?
In Denver.
That will be the end of the Jokic, Jamal Murray, that run. It's
Good.
over.
Good.
Absolutely over. Abner pointing out that Kush is way too stinky. They should have gone with a different strain like Mimosa. Spoken like a man who's gone through customs.
He knows. He knows. The Red Sox look to win 3 in a row tonight in Toronto with after firing all the coaches over the weekend, including manager Alex Cora.
Their minor league manager.
Yeah. What a very Cardinal move.
Yeah,
We'll just bring in the
Tracy.
minor league guys.
Hey, look, they've won 2 in a row. That's more than they've won all year. Gotta hate
They've
that.
won 2 in a row, like 3 different. It's their longest time for their longest winning streak.
Again, it's like taking a deuce in your pants and changing your shirt. That's what they did.
Cardinals have lost 4 in a row. They're
suck.
in Pittsburgh right now, scoreless, bottom first.
About to get into baseball. April has been a little hectic. About to dove into it, figure out who
Yeah,
I'm going to homie hop over to.
Dove on into it. Yes.
I haven't made my choice yet. It'll be a National League team.
Okay.
Thinking maybe the Giants. Watch Vitello get tossed 150.
That is fun. Yeah, you could watch him get thrown out a lot. That'd be
Speaking of
good.
which, the next time we play the game, it's the Tony Vitello version.
Oh, good. I love that.
Yeah. I was going to play the Sam Pittman one, but I figure the Vitello is more timely. I can save the Pittman one.
Yeah, we got time
Pittman's
for that.
from a post conference or a press conference in September
Yeah.
when he had no answers.
Still don't have any answers.
No. Well, he
Got rich, though.
he did.
Got rich.
He did that.
Think about it. If Pittman had worked out the money they'd saved, maybe they could have saved tennis. Think about that. Something to think about.
Nah.
I'm Derek Preston. There you go. That's what we need. I'll do 1-minute editorial comments, and we'll syndicate them
That
around the
doesn't
country.
feel like a good idea.
That sounds like
That
a great
feels like
plan.
a terrible idea.
Brought to you by Geico.
Someone's jam will get harmed.